make my music.
Yeah.
Hello, chat.
I got me.
Hi.
I feel so weird being tall.
Not used to the height.
Hello, Gabon.
Hello.
No.
Hi.
Hello back to you as well, Angel.
Ray.
I'm done.
Ray, why'd you leave?
Go ahead and
You might get to meet Soda's
Why'd you
hunter
leave me to
character
the
today.
girls?
What the fuck?
That almost
is
badass. I
this?
love it.
Who is this?
If they come in as it.
What, a fucking mushroom?
I'm just here to show Foxy this model, and then I have to go do a scene.
He's wearing boots. Look at the boot. It's the boot. Okay,
okay.
one is wearing boots. Two. Yeah.
Fucking legs, your
Okay,
legs
ignore
as
the
big as
legs.
my fucking arms together.
We don't talk about that. Listen. I only
Yes,
made
it
this in
is
like
work.
24
I
hours
think I'll
because
only
I
play
didn't
as
even know. Look, Fenrir has to go to a wedding today, so I threw this together in like a couple minutes, and it's also his wedding.
Are you bigger than me all of a sudden?
Yes.
You're bigger than him.
Oh wait, is it
I
a
think
thing you have?
What? No, there's a wedding it's Val'Morei and
Oh,
Myrdin's wedding.
you're gonna be doing a scene, so will you be back later?
Yeah. It's just it's supposed to have happened or have started 5 minutes ago, but Nox is cringing in meat rack right now.
No, Renzel.
Yeah,
He just drank the rope food.
He's being cringe and medical and everything.
He's wearing.
Imagine.
I'll fix it.
Hold on, I need to check.
Hello.
Hurts. God damn it.
Hello, who's this?
This is Kira's character for the Legion.
Yeah.
I'm just here to show it to her, and then I have to go do a scene. So
Some really good music at the moment. Well, take care.
You look great.
He's just wearing
yeah,
very
thank
tall
you.
boots.
I put this together today.
One sec.
They can poof because Foxy wants to be able to poof when they go AFK. And then there's this.
Poof.
What
A
was
sec, I'm
that?
putting my music on.
This pretty dagger.
Kind of lagging.
And there's a few
Somebody
facial
called
expressions.
Oh.
This is what happens when you leave Elsa and her friends over at Ray's house with Tony.
Give me.
Oh, cool.
Tony literally got dragged back into the room while trying to escape.
Once I'm not using my purpose,
Sakura.
I'm using a really, really different pose.
Hello, you're the
Oh my
Scrunkly. It's the
Why do you look
Scrunkly.
realistic?
Yeah.
This is for
You
Foxy,
know which one?
but I'm just waiting to
You know which song
show.
I'm listening to?
You won't see someone
The
depressed?
Radio. The most happy songs ever.
Hard that is gonna be to get out.
I could just look in the mirror.
No.
For Corpus. It's
Don't
all
say
sad
that.
songs.
Pretty sure it's water-based, so as soon as you jump in the hot spring, it should
Yeah, it's all depressing songs.
I hate yelling.
It's all depressing songs.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
his glasses! They look so good!
Yeah, I have glasses. Thank you. Thank you.
He doesn't need them.
You know
Oh
what
my
else
god,
looks good?
he's so...
When he's not.
You know
He's
what
so
else looks
stylish.
good?
Here we go. Alright.
What?
My stats in Overwatch too. My last, I played a couple games Overwatch alone.
Why would you do this to yourself? Why would you do this to yourself?
No.
Why would you do that?
Wanna know
yourself?
what my mitigation was? I was playing Doomfist. My damage was 10k, and I apparently blocked 20k damage. Wanna know how many deaths I had? 1.
Are you playing against fucking bronze? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say, you played against Heartstuck Bronze or something?
No, wanna know what it was? All my teammates kept dying, and it was the entire time it was me as Doomfist against 5 men, but they didn't have burst characters. They only like
They just had
burst
poke.
characters. Yeah, they had poke characters, and that doesn't work against Doomfist. Poke doesn't work against Doomfist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I love that they didn't change up after that. They were just like, nah, we're just gonna keep doing this.
Wanna know the best part about it? The only person that could kill me was the Pharah, but every time I saw the Pharah, you just saw me jump up and then...
Make sure she stays.
Like, I've learned how to counter Pharah as Doomfist, so every time I see a Pharah, you see me shoot up to the sky and then bitch slap her out of the sky.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. So, we need to play
Now you
more
just gotta
often.
find
Thank you
like
for
a
the
two
follow,
boxes
Chromia.
to be a true Overwatch player.
I'm sorry, I didn't
don't
play as
know, I
much
just-
yesterday. I fell asleep and then
No,
I got
you're fine, you're fine.
depressed.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Wow, is that all it took for you to friend me?
One Overwatch game gets friended.
All it took for...
Those are low standards.
Do you want to play Overwatch with us?
Yeah, I wanna play
I
Overwatch
really
with
need
us.
to pee, so I'll be back in a moment.
Yes.
Go pee. Wanna play
Oh
Overwatch with
god,
us?
no, I have to re-download all these fucking avatars.
See, I value my sanity. No, I value my sanity.
Sorry, wrong game. Wanna play League of Legends?
Stop it. Stop it.
You're near.
I was about to say, I don't play Overwatch, but I play
No.
Oh, okay. Wanna
I
play
feel
Valorant
so
with me?
bad for both of you.
I started
my
playing
sincerest
in 2011 though, so it's had
Okay,
its fucking
wait,
ups
it's
and
not that
downs.
bad, it's not that bad. I don't play Valorant.
Me,
Oh,
boss.
at least you're still salvageable.
Yeah, at least I still have my self-esteem.
Is that a fucking model from Sea of Thieves?
Unfortunately, you do play more Tom.
This is the
Oh my fucking god. I kept hearing the
Don't worry,
fucking
I've got it.
guitar and I
I'm
was
not-
like, why am I in Sea of Thieves right
Oh.
now? What the fuck is happening?
I'm so sorry. It's built to a gesture, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna tinker around with my menu and everything. Nope, gotta. Yeah.
Oh.
Who's ready for more mayonnaise?
Not order
Death.
yet. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Reality will give us
Yeah,
new
probably.
ways
Do you
to
want to go
explore.
to?
Let's go to
But yeah, no, it's built to a gesture. So every time I like want to click on something, it just clicks. It like does the
Yeah.
it does the damn loot thing. So sorry if you keep hearing that.
You're fine, you're fine. Foxy!
But then he realized what mayo looked like, and then he went, oh no.
Role playing a rich vampire kid in the middle of
I'm so sorry that it took me
You're
so
fine.
long. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Nox,
Cool.
Nox has barely gotten out of meat rack, so it's okay. Yeah.
my
So the
gosh.
Viseams work. Sort of worked on those. It looks nice. You can poof in and out. You have a little dagger
Yay.
that
Oh my gosh, it's
summons,
amazing.
and you can have eyes
amazing.
closed. You can have happy. You can have angry, and you have sad.
I
Okay,
can't
then.
Oh
Okay,
yay!
then.
It looks so great.
Thank you.
My bean.
Look at the details as well. They're really, really good. You only have 40
Let me see the
megabytes of
bracelets.
texture memory, so you're like
That's amazing.
super optimized. I don't know if you can see the megabytes, the download size, because I can't.
It looks so good.
Only two materials, so I tried to have the least amount of materials possible, because if we are to make this like a magic character, you want to have good leniency with
I want to have
material
as
amount.
least, at least amount when we jump from the start, the least amount of stuff
Yeah.
possible, so that I can put some particles on.
Yeah, you can put a bunch of them. So you've got only two materials right now. It's the dagger and the outfit. So you're all set.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking hell yeah.
There's a slight shine on the head as well,
you,
on the
Atlee.
hair. Or the
can see that.
bandana, and it's also on the outfit on some pages. You have piss bones on the jacket so they move slightly. You can't. I don't know if you can grab them. There's like piss bones are really thin, and they only move not much. It's really just so it's a slight movement.
But it looks good.
But yeah.
I love that she has Converse. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. If you want, after this session,
Hell
we
yeah.
can hop into VC so I can log into your account and send it to your
Yes.
vrchat account. But yeah.
I'm up for that. For sure, for sure.
Hell yeah.
High five.
I gotta. I don't know what he's doing right now. I closed the stream because otherwise my streams lags. So I'll just request invite and see what happens.
I'm just gonna be like, it's no fun anymore.
I feel maybe a little
There's a
taller would be
curse.
good.
You might see the twins today if Pug and Wolfie decide to go to Blackstone as them.
Right now, that doesn't count.
Sent a letter
You know, it would make sense because
Yes, when people start like,
like why are you
it would make
sense. It would make sense.
look at him, he's got his tits in
Thank you so much.
That's no problem. They're good.
But also,
It-
you did right.
It's my pleasure.
If it's okay.
Oh wait, no, he's still in meat rack right now. SMH 50 minutes late. How dare he?
She's pretty. Like, basically, whenever she turns, he has the anime moment of getting bitch slapped by her tits. So like,
We've seen it happen a couple of times. It's funny as fuck.
What?
hey, he doesn't the rat isn't complaining.
Oh god.
It's just also one of the things that he's trying to also not be
Yes.
PDA.
We got a newcomer, and I don't know how to explain much to him.
I wonder how many people got covered.
Even on my friends,
yesterday.
I don't know how to explain. I don't know
This
how
one
to
was like,
explain
hey,
a lot.
join this, and I'm like, cool. And bottom line, don't be a jerk. And I'm like, cool, I can do that. I got this model.
Okay. Great. You know what
Good model.
our being is, I guess.
Hold
Yeah.
on a second.
Yeah, we're on P buddies.
already.
Cool.
Yeah.
You love to see new people join them to have an optimized model. That's good. I'm impressed.
Cool.
Hang around, do whatever the fuck it is you want
I've
to do.
just been
Except
trying to
just
make
don't
all
be a dick and don't
optimized,
crash
and
people. That's
Onyx
all.
It's okay, it's okay. Take your time with it. Like, it's, oh my fucking god. Okay, no, I have to say this. I looked at your avatar details, it immediately showed me down to the bottom where it says mesh particle polygons. 3 million, my bro. How do you have 3 million particle meshes? What the fuck?
That's about it.
Are you going to?
What's the particles you have on this?
Okay,
Are there particles that are models, for example?
literally just.
Look who it is. I know why you're not showing me the helmet off. I know why. Oh my gosh, don't worry.
You got this. You got this.
Cassandra yesterday came up to
It's so
her.
ironic that you got an eye. An eye.
Pork swing.
Not my bean.
And Cassandra was going.
I have no idea what it could be.
That's it.
I have no idea what it could be.
Punches and swings.
Where's
I
Neri?
have two
Neri's not
duplicates
here.
I have two duplicates of the same effect.
How the fuck? Nietzsche, look at the avatar details. Look down at the mesh particle polygons.
I hit the button by accident.
There we go. Hello.
I don't even know what could cause this many to be there.
I don't either. It's also not something mentioned. Mesh particles are not something mentioned in the optimization thing,
It's
so I
not,
guess I can leave
but-
them alone for the most part.
I don't know how much it affects. Because the mesh particle polygons, for example,
I feel like
is it's something like this.
affect much since most particles are. I feel
It
like
is-
most are probably inactive.
It's like this. This stuff, the rocks that you see are
By accident, I swear.
they're actual meshes and like models. So the mesh particle polygons are basically your particles have a mesh and polygons on them. Basically, they have a shape, and that's what it's counting. But I have no idea what could cause it to be this high.
Only idea I can maybe think of is maybe it's counting the shield in a very
Maybe,
weird way.
maybe it could be some weird thing.
Thing I could think of.
I'm demisexual.
I'm
We'll have to
on
see. Yeah. I have never seen this before.
I'm gonna suggest that you and Drake.
But I can do this. That's the only thing I can currently do.
And I'm pretty sure that
I don't have any
Rob
of my
is in the Nerdist
particles, but
bar.
maybe we'll see. So I only.
All the other things are offline.
I'm 101 over the sound limit.
Sound limit like should be fine. 9 out of 8. I feel like we can go up to 10 and be lenient, but yeah.
I'm gonna go in.
The funny thing is that even if my avatar was like had many material, like 60 materials, it's still not many, but a few materials,
all the head pats.
it just had 22
Oh, good
megabytes of memory.
Okay, and then over on Scarab, I have 0 mesh particles.
I don't know.
This boy has 0 mesh particles, while the other one has all of that.
Huh?
I got the eye flame now.
Yay, nice.
Fixed it. Hopefully
I need to recover more of the eye, but I'm too lazy.
Is Nox still in meat rack right now?
Yeah, he's still doing his little thing. Because he only has me for like an hour 10 before I have to go to work.
I want to do stuff in Blackstone. This is why I wanted to do it yesterday. Because I don't want it to be through Blackstone.
Honestly, looking at all this, it seems that Scarab here is my most optimized golem.
Might be.
Due to talks
What
about
happens if I do
archetypes.
Turn him off.
Talks about archetypes. They want me.
And then I was like, oh wait.
They want me playing stone. Oh no, that's just a sign that he has power. That's actually his face.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say, like, I know how to beat him.
It's the boy.
I'm more quiet.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Hey, oh my god, he's so small. Too small.
Inside the head.
That's nice.
Too small.
Because of the fact that you use it.
Yeah, is that like real life height sort
I guess
It is.
It actually is my height.
So does 4'11". Baby.
I went to that Avatar world that you go to all the time. And he's actually my real height.
He's actually 4'11". Fuck. It's you. It's literally you.
He's done finally.
Huh?
He's done. He's out of being gay with his RP girlfriend.
Sandwiches, so I'm not even gonna be fucking. Spectator.
Whoa! But yeah, he finished, so feel free to request off him, I guess. Again.
I'm pretty sure everything here in Scarab is within the boundaries of our set, and I know we still have the grace
Should I
period.
take
There's so many people here.
suit?
Oh my lord. What is wrong with people's mesh particle polygons? When did that get broken?
Wait, what?
Look at this one's mesh particle polygons.
Oh.
It's 0.
Or not on this one. There's another one. Just wait for the other one.
This one has literally nothing. This one just has different weapons. That's it. It's just different weapons and a different body.
You know what? I'm gonna
At the
go
bottom.
wear the suit because I worked on this suit and I'm really proud of it.
The other one uses guns. This one uses melee.
Oh my! Did you check in the what the fuck is it called? You check in 2 stuff before you do the thing.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm going
thing.
blank.
I use
Shit.
nothing but just normal melee weapons I have from an asset pack.
Yeah, no. From what I've been shown, there's nothing. Is it? You think it's a Unity manager? I think so at this point as well, right? Because what the fuck?
All of that would be 3 million.
Well, to be fair, Rez loaded in a model with 2 million polygons at one point after the lobby, and it didn't crash anyone. But God, yeah, no, it was it's the one I showed you the other day, like a while ago. It was like 2 million something polys.
Oh no, we don't talk about that.
I do also have one
That's
other
illegal.
predicament. I have a predicament with this one and her material count. Because I tried just stripping this to be as bare bones as I possibly could. I've removed the majority of stuff from her, and she still has this many materials.
You might need to combine meshes.
Atlas?
Yeah, Atlas some stuff. Combine them into one texture through Blender.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. there is no duplicate textures.
Well, no, even then you can you don't need to have duplicate textures. You don't have to have duplicate textures.
An Atlas texture.
But you don't need duplicate textures. You can atlas different textures together, and then they stick into one image and into one material.
The body already is an atlas.
But I mean, you can atlas everything.
All one. The hair is different, and that's really just being made via a material madcap. So that's how I got that.
That's a question I always had. If you put everything into Blender, for example, your weapons, your model, and you put bones on your weapons, can you atlas everything together, put it in Unity, and then just work with that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You just need to separate the weapon. No, wait, actually, you could just make a shape for the weapon.
You can make UVs.
Yeah.
You can make UVs for every single weapon, so you can
you can put everything into one material. Technically, you could make an entire model with one material, as long as you use crunch compression, and the texture memory will be fine. Like, it's very simple.
I've done all that. Like, everything else is optimized. It's just material count. I've even limited these things. I've cut the amount of effects that each of my magic we're using in half, and there's still this much.
You were probably using something there. I could not see.
Particles.
Yeah, I triggered a healing circle. All it does is just make a ring below me and make some red lines come up. That's all this one does. It is two materials.
Nox, I swear to God.
What do you need Nox for?
Oh, we need to do a scene. We've had to do a scene for the last 26 minutes.
And 2 potions. I got rid of burn.
I'm gonna murder Nox.
He's busy fucking.
This.
He was.
What? Okay.
He was risen up his girlfriend at Myrdin for 20 minutes.
I know, my man.
No. I hope not. We'll see. Cool. Where am I going with this?
Go walk around Blackstone.
Yeah.
Show you around.
Oh yeah, Kaiga needs to like update all the scaly particles so I can use everything again.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
I'm trying to go over just the little
So
things.
all my things on my avatar are scaly particles.
Get rid of 8 materials.
You wanna just like...
I had a lot more spells, but Scaly has the thing where he puts everything in a separate material.
I do need a guide.
Yeah.
So, for example, I have like this ice storm where like the ice splits away from me in all directions, and this is like 10 materials, so I can't use it anymore here.
Yeah, I do my best to optimize my shit. The max I think I've done is like 50. But I usually can get it to around 20 to 30 particles, and that's me having quite a few different things. Because for this guy, it's mainly going to be like working with the meshes, I guess, and like smaller stuff. Because I have elemental weapon, hold person, destructive wave, which is probably going to be the most costly.
I think
I'm forgetting other spells, but I have other spells.
I should be alright. So that will take us to the
I went with
main
traditional
entrance.
D&D abilities with him.
I don't know where that.
How many death knights do we
Hellfire
have at the
orb.
moment?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Like a
6.
necrotic fireball.
There's 7 in total in the group we're in.
7 in total.
Yeah.
Are they all in Blackstone? No.
Well,
just 3.
they're all characters that would go to Blackstone, not all the time, but like in total, there will be 7 for now. At least there is 7.
I mean, we have 3 in the Northern War, which is pretty funny because I DM Jack. Next time we're gonna do a Death Knight squad mission. Just Death Knights. We put them all
Just
into one.
Death Knights.
I did put Relos in there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a thing tomorrow if you wanna do that as well.
What time is it again?
Like
Yeah.
1.5 hour earlier
Like
than
meat
this.
rack time.
But, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
If I wake up on time, I'll be able to show. If
I mean, you can join midway, because typically there's NPC stuff first, and then there's PC.
Well, because I work.
Not
at-
always. Tomorrow's
Always?
just PC stuff.
Oh, tomorrow's just PC? Okay.
I guess I'll show
Interesting.
up as Rolus, right? Yeah.
I mean,
Map is fucked, apparently.
we need to split it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna have 10 PCs can do something tomorrow,
Oh, cool.
which is almost everyone who signed in.
Sort of, go in.
I'm nervous.
I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you. Alright, fucking go. Go. Go.
Leave me be, this little guy.
Go. Go. Go be a little guy in Blackstone. Go be a little guy in Blackstone.
Press the object.
Motherfucker.
Artifact. Get in there.
Press it.
Please have mercy on this little guy.
Press the artifact right fucking now.
Press it.
Press the
Wait.
artifact.
Fuck, that's wrong. That's not. That's wrong. Wrong. Wait, hold on.
Press it.
Yo, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting?
Press the fucking go. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You got this, okay? Go. Go. Go in the
Ow! Ow! I hit myself! Ow!
Most of the Death Knights are most likely going to be ice abilities, and then I'm over here with a fireball. Or a health
fireball.
Fire orb, which is just a fireball.
It's gonna be okay. Just go. Just go. Okay? It's gonna be
I'm
okay.
just gonna fucking. I'm gonna be in that high grass. I'm not gonna see me. I'm just gonna be there. No one's gonna see me because
It'll be
the
okay.
grass is too high.
Ice, poison.
Johnny.
And whatever the fuck.
Have
Like
fun.
3 others.
Just go.
No, like I want to do it with the Northern War thing, like we do.
Go.
With,
You go.
I can't. I have a scene to do.
One can go.
It's okay. They changed it.
Come on, I turned the fucking.
No, they changed it. They changed it. It's okay.
And I have
seriously.
an attendance list where I actually
Look,
write
it's
down
really-
who
it's
NPC
really not
before,
bad
so
anymore.
I can
Stop being
like
so
take
fucking
the
scared.
weird person who have like NPC
Okay, it's
before.
better. Okay, yeah, cool.
Them
Fine.
mission first
Like, you made
before
it
I
like really fucking good.
like
I'm
play
sorry, you flashbanged me like
PC and just wanna
twice.
play PCs.
Yes, and I didn't
the
know
army
how to
was
solve
broken
it until
defending.
recently, so I finally solved it.
Yeah, well, I still didn't know about that.
Well, now you do.
Oh look, it's the guy from Purple
Yeah,
Lotus.
now I
Except
do.
for it's not.
Oh look, it's somebody T-posing.
I want to go do the scene. I want to do things. It's been half a fucking hour.
Everybody's been yelling at this character to get armor.
Wise choice.
Yeah.
And I did not want to go with Spartan armor, so there you go.
Fair enough.
Destiny is that's Destiny, right?
Pants will not hurry
Yeah,
up.
it's Destiny.
There we go.
Let's give it away. My eyes.
Sorry, I'm having to move in my room. There we go. Okay, I got an invite, so.
Dancing.
Because it's funny and because
Yeah.
I'm
Half an hour. God damn.
Oh, the map was fucked. I was the only medic, and I had to do surgery on somebody.
Well,
My
let them die.
Well, you know,
Stick an apple in them. They'll
thoroughly
be
stopped
fine.
me. Sure, right, yeah.
My brother. You have me for about
My
an hour now.
brother in Christ. Okay, well, I will make this not too long.
SMH.
Also, what voice mod do y'all use?
Soul.
I
Oh,
use
soul.
Lost Souls.
But also put the volume down on it, 'cause it's a very loud voice.
Yes.
Yes. Oh wow.
Hello.
It's the
look,
twin!
double trouble.
It's the motherfuckers.
It's Jesse and James.
Blasting off again!
Team Rocket!
Team Rocket blasting all off
Look,
at
I'm
the
getting
speed of
some
light.
energy before we get a character. Because then we have to be
You have to be
serious. Give me
so
some.
serious.
I miss you, my brother. Don't worry, we'll talk.
Hold on. There we go.
This happened yet. Hold on. Boom.
Oh, mine doesn't
I'm
look as
assuming
bright as
I
y'all, but this is
can't
fine.
make it.
It's fine.
Hey, but you still got it though.
Yeah, still got it.
You do
And
got
I
the
think maybe
drip.
cover more of the
It's
eyes.
cause he's bald. Bald.
Partially this
Go for the neck. It's the neck that you need to go for.
Motherfucker. Slash RP
So,
dodge.
yeah, sorry about the fuck up, but the previous map that we went in, there's just a giant avatar pedestal there now with an avatar you can't get into, and it's right in the spawn room, and I can't invite anyone there. So you know,
Lovely.
I'm just like, nice update, bro. Nice update. So we're going here instead. But
fucking wet.
Oh, yeah, why are we wet? What's up with that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put on my Frostwalker enchantment and
We
my
had
boot.
to,
Oh, thank God.
I would say this is probably something that's been constructed under Port Flintlock, and you had to go through the sewers to get here.
Ah, the poop water, bro. Come on.
Yeah, well, listen, you know, hard work isn't good work.
This is fine. Half the shit.
This is fine. He's used to it. You should be used to it. You should be used to it too.
Oh yeah, we're used to it.
You smell like this already, I bet.
I didn't think to get the job
Speak for
done.
yourself. Fucking phenomenal.
I'm gonna take that spot soon with my bulge.
Time to commit war crimes and, you know,
Yes.
take some meat out when I stab. Stab and rip.
Perfect. But yeah, y'all would have got an invitation here, and you know, you travel your ass up. So you can all get in character when it hits the next. When it hits. the
Y'all
next,
wanna trip together?
10 minutes. Yeah, you can all trip together. So in about 3 minutes, 2 minutes time. So you know, you can chat amongst yourselves. I'll be up here.
Amongst ourselves.
Amongst ourselves. Amongst ourselves.
Oh, what's this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, turn it. Oh, go like here. There's a thing here. I don't know why this is happening. There's like a line separating where the hair model is to the face model, even though it's on the same texture. That's weird.
It's fine.
It's fine. Like it's fine. It's just something I noticed.
The other one help with it. Probably might be world lighting as well.
Nice.
It might also be world lighting.
At least you get hair, because I couldn't find any hair that looks good, so I just went the fall route.
I mean, you know. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'll open the fucking character creator, I swear to God.
Alright, I'd say about...
Hello.
2 more minutes?
Or
2 more minutes.
you just want to go now?
I mean, we can go now. I don't know if Kaiga's
Yeah, we
coming.
can just go kick his door down and...
Eric! Motherfucker! This is an intervention.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and the card's up. There we go.
What a lovely trip.
Is...
Burke.
Captain.
Ah, brothers, sisters, good to see you all. How are we all faring today?
Well, I suppose.
It has been a while, especially a while since we've all met like this. Fortunately, not everyone's here. Where's Cassandra?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since yesterday.
I'll have to look on that a bit later. But either way, I appreciate you all coming here. For some of you, you're familiar to this, but I think with you three, this is a little bit new and different. Me and Myrdin and Cassandra and a few others, we've been working on a new project for the Necropolis. An expansion into Blackstone. A tiresome and annoying prospect, but one that is moving along nonetheless. I myself have established a strong foothold in the door, although it seems that there are a few individuals that are seemingly intent on bringing that downfall and disrupting our plans. One in particular is a fellow undead by the name of Corvus Adulahan. He is probably the most annoying undead creature I have had the pleasure of knowing, and one, at a point, a very good soldier, and one that I actually enjoyed working with, to now some foolish, power-hungry idiots that's intent of just bringing me down. In fact, his advances have been so successful, they have caught the king. The king's ear, Raymond, the one you hugged so dearly.
Right.
There are now a dual monarchy, King Raymond dealing with external affairs with Blackstone and its deals, and King Alexander who deals with internal affairs, which I believe I've caught his ear in working for us and helping our side. Of course, he doesn't know about all of this. Corvus is becoming too problematic at this point. He has sent multiple letters to King Raymond in regards to demoting me and ensuring that my position doesn't reach any further, and in turn has caused King Raymond to become quite paranoid of our actions. I thought this was all dealt with today, but apparently not. I'd like you to keep an eye on Corvus. Everything he does, his movements, who he speaks with. Keep an ear out for any deals that he's making.
Got it, Captain.
We need to point this fucker out. He's constantly trying to vie for power in here, and no doubt, eventually he'd want the king's head. Which, we want that first before him. As I've made it clear to Myrdin here, attachments with this city, you must not get too close. Make friends, of course. Get to know the lords and the people and the guild. Get along with them. Make them feel like you're your new best friend. But when the time comes, when we are to take Blackstone for the Necropolis, and for those who refuse to accept our generous offer, they must be cut down. Keep that in mind in your work throughout this expedition. If you have any questions about our work or Blackstone in general, now would be the time to ask them. I cannot linger here too long, as unfortunately someone needs to keep an eye on the fuckery that happens with their politics.
We're going in not saying who we know you are then?
No. You may make a connection to me if you so desire. However, perhaps for you two, considering your professions. Although I have no doubt with the eyes and the hair, they will probably make and the skin. They'll probably make the comments already, so if we just hide it, it makes them more suspicious of you.
Don't speak of it until brought up then, listen.
Precisely. Any other questions?
I did see Corvus speak with the librarian yesterday. Not only did they go to the library, they next left it and then walked into the grass, just the both of them. I assume to a position where no one would be watching or listening, as it's possibly somewhere that Corvus has taken me and Miss Kira to speak privately at one point.
No doubt he's most likely using that to his advantage in regards to, my treatment to Conrad. So, we'll have to keep an eye on Alyssa too. But I think I can sate her appetite with knowledge. She's always hungry for such things. More so than Corvus could ever give. Anything else? Very well. Then let us travel to Blackstone and make ourselves known.
Cut his ass! Cut his hair! It won't grow back.
Not my hair! I don't like it bald!
Shit. I couldn't find any hair that fits. I was like, you know, I'm going bald.
He pulls it off.
He does. There's not a lot of male models that pull off balls.
While we're traveling, he will make note and tell all of you if you hear any information about Cassandra to please let him know.
Cool.
You need to find this bitch.
I'm sorry.
She made a big oopsie, and I'm gonna be fucking angry at her. I'm gonna rip her a new one.
Is it also okay if I spectate in Blackstone, or should I just not?
No, you should. No.
Okay.
You can
if you want.
Ghosting up.
I mean, you can also take pictures. People like pictures, so if you're ever bored, pull out your camera.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, funny gimmick chair. There we go.
Oh, you can turn off chairs and stuff like that, and there's
yeah.
Turn on all chairs, turn off all chairs. There we go.
You can turn off the grass as well.
Mr. Kennedy, sir, it's a pleasure to see you.
You're welcome, sir. Yeah. You know,
bro, he's here.
I was just in my car, right? It was a funny story. I heard a loud bang. I heard a loud bang. It was really mind-blowing. See, I don't usually hear gunshots. Shit was mind-blowing.
In my car.
And the shit was mind-blowing, okay? Also, that was here. Anyways, I'll gladly see you in there.
Having you for no. Okay, thank you. Thank
fuck me. Yes, you are visible right now. Ugh. Busy today, it would seem.
Yes. I wonder if they're still doing that thing at the tavern, though it has been a bit since it's opened, so.
Oh, what thing?
I believe there was something about training with communication to the guild or something similar.
Oh, right, yes.
I spot Lady Winter in the distance.
The Hoot.
The Hoot.
Let's go say hi to the Hoot. Lady Winter is one of the lords of this place. She is the lady of the people. How old is she?
Hello, Gabumon.
Mr. Lord Burke?
Yes.
We're all good to go for the tea party on Tuesday.
Oh.
Tea party on Tuesday? I wasn't told.
Oh yeah, me and Corvus scheduled it between the town guards and the guild for fostering better relations.
So it's been put to Tuesday instead.
We were gonna have it today, but it was a little short notice for that.
Interesting.
Trouble outside your front door. Hopefully, I can disperse it so you're not troubled.
Lady Winter. How are
Good
we?
morning, Lord. I am giving a tour to one of the new arrivals. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Welcome to our lovely city. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, well, I've absolutely been loving everything so far. So far, an absolute smashing success on how beautiful and wonderful this place is.
Phenomenal. Well, Corvus, I need to speak with you. I believe, Myrdin, you can take over duties with Miss Winter in the meantime.
What could it be about?
It's a private conversation.
Well, please, if
Shall we?
business needs to be had, if business needs to be
No,
had,
no, it's perfectly fine. It's just between me and Corvus.
Okay, I just don't simply wish to hold anybody
No,
up. I am
of
just.
course. Let's go.
I
Second
did just
floor.
arrive.
No, actually, we'll go to the library. Yes?
This gentleman is new to the town and I just passed by. Yes?
Right, never mind.
Have you seen Fenrir anywhere?
Yes.
Right over there.
It's just around there, but I believe... Oh.
Right over there. Right over there.
Right there.
Right over there.
What am I needed for?
Whoa.
Elsa's had a fight with Drax, kid.
I don't even know. I don't even think that that's her actual kid or his actual kid. Their actual kid.
Do you have any new
Quite the
flowers
interesting
I can
story,
buy
that
for
one.
me today?
Isn't that the truth?
To be fought over. How wonderful.
Kira here is one of the king's, one of the
Not
Lord
currently.
Regents, excuse me, advisor,
Yeah, because the
and
two of the
that is her
flower
flower
like in front
shop.
of my shop, they're weirder right now, so I just need something, refresh them.
A pleasure to meet everyone.
Rolos, Myrdin.
Welcome in.
With
Pleasure.
regards. Well, Rolos is a friend, a
You
recent
can
arrival,
take a
and
look through the
Myrdin has
shop
been
to see.
one of our
what
most
there
loyal
is
guards,
currently.
someone who
I
I've
think
always
we got
appreciated being
some-
around.
Well, I
Okay.
guarantee you there will be no trouble
got some
from me.
wisteria
I aim to be one
as well
of courtesy,
as,
kindness, and cooperation.
you're
And
asking
if I
for
can bring
non-magical,
smiles and
right?
laughter to people, then that's a
Yeah,
bonus.
non-magical.
How do you bring
Yeah, we got
smile
some
and laughter to
wisteria,
people?
some
That's
roses.
honestly.
We also
Well,
got
By
there's
telling
music.
jokes, by telling good
New
stories, and
lilacs.
bringing about good atmosphere for the people around me.
I see, and there's
We even got
nobody
snowdrops.
at
Good
the
point.
house, just let
Good
you
point.
know.
I
I
see
know,
Miss
I know.
Colleen is here.
How are you doing today?
Hi.
I'll
Pretty
be
good.
open in probably an hour.
I have a bit of a headache, honestly. I was just in my car.
Do you want to open it?
Is that so?
Hmm.
My, where were you at? Were you out for a drive and something happened?
Yeah, I was in Texas.
Oh my, Texas hadn't been been brought in as a state yet. They were still a province of
This is
Mexico.
a lovely
before it
place you
came
got
in.
here, honestly. It's better than my
I'll
world.
be open in an hour. They can wait.
Well,
A lot of politics.
I'm glad you enjoy it. If you have any questions,
Why are you laughing so
my
much?
name-
There's nothing to be there's nothing funny about this.
No, it's something.
Laughter can come about from being good atmosphere as well.
Yes, I apologize. Something else on the brain. I hope you enjoy your time in the town. My name is Winter.
Wow,
If
that
you
was
have any
that was a
questions-
very mind-blowing conversation we had.
Oh,
Wow, you must be
yes.
really fun at parties.
I was.
Were you? Were you really?
Oh, lords. we should move on. We should move on. Come along. Come along. Come along.
Let us.
I'll be with Lady Winter. Roll us if you need me.
Otherwise, we'll be stuck doing this too. As you can tell, I do get quite busy. Apologize.
It's quite alright.
This is our
Yes, I've
blacksmithing
seen-
as well as our armory.
Ah, lovely indeed. I saw them passing on the way here, and I couldn't help but admire the smithy. While another blacksmith myself, I always appreciate anything that uses fire in their craft.
A woman by the name of Aries is the head of the blacksmithy. She runs it with her son.
Winter,
Oh,
Yes,
how
Miss Kim?
lovely!
help me. Drex wants me to be the mother of this child.
Just tell him no and punch him in the face.
You can.
Can we not do without the punching?
No, don't punch him in the face. You can send her to me and I'll watch over her.
Auntie
Elsa, I
Winter.
swear to God, don't get into fights with all the other kids. Swear to God.
I'm not trying to, but she makes me angry.
All the kids you've
Then
seen except
simply
for Fenrir
walk
has made
away.
you angry.
Myrdin.
Hey,
Yes.
Fenrir was nice to me. She's not being nice.
As I informed all of them,
I'm
I just
trying
want
to
to
be
tell you
nice
as
to
well,
her.
if you ever have any
The first
concerns
thing
or any
she
ideas or
did was
anything,
pull Fenrir's tail,
obviously
slap-
please come to me. Let me
slap
know.
the
I will
rest
try
in
to
the
make sure
face.
you all are
Of
And
course.
then she called
happy,
me, and
safe,
then she called
you
me
know,
the-
don't have any extra stresses.
like a
So.
whore.
Of course.
And then
Thank you very much.
because I called her a chicken
I hope your day's been well today so far.
And then
It's alright, there's this
that,
beetle
I
flying
thought
around.
she's
Hopefully nobody tries to
stunning
shoot
me,
it
and
and
she
explodes in the
told me
lava or
that
something, so.
I'm filthy to everybody,
Well,
because
no
at the
promises.
time that I was like I'm playing
I've
with,
just decided to kind of. The guild seems to be doing something, so. They said it's fine. But if it gets any bigger,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah. Yes, that too.
You're on your computer.
And of course, on a
If it
back on
helps.
the other note, you are one of
I
my
don't see-
friends.
I don't see you as
So
any
if
of
you
the-
ever have any,
If it helps, I don't see you as
once
any
again,
of the
any
terrible
ideas
things
or
that
if
that
you
person
have any
tries to
advice
tell
on
you that
anything.
you are.
Of course, I will let you know. I'd be more than happy to.
Then let it be that.
I
You have a
am going to
wonderful
rely on
town
the three
full
of you
wonderful
to,
people that you can be
assist me
friends
as well.
with.
So.
And you don't need to
Of
be
course.
around us. Go and explore and enjoy the company of other people.
she said I could fight her, but the
I'm gonna go
thing is
check.
that it's not the way of the
I don't know his
princess.
name, with the blue
It's not
cat.
way of the
What
princess.
the deal is with the beetle? Yes.
It's getting
bigger. Yes,
Well,
I know.
it is your
because it's not the way of the princess.
I saw that.
it is your destiny to figure out how you want to do things. And if you do not wish to resort to violence,
True.
then you're the better person for it.
No, I want to create violence. I want to fight them.
Miss Elsa, please do not create issues for the city more than you have already, I beg.
But that's the thing.
Also-
I can't
Why
fight
did
because
Fenrir
I'll
have
get
to
grounded
give her this
again.
info? I just...
I've
Well,
spoken to them.
maybe-
Try not to deal with them too much. For now.
Well, if anything,
don't
if anything, then
If that's even
taking up the noble art of sword training, though, it is good exercise,
Today
and
has
it
been
could
nothing
teach
but
you how to
shenanigans, Myrdin.
Has it?
haven't been able
Well, I
to
just
show
got
our
here,
new rival
so...
around the damn town.
Well, shall we? You are the lady of the people. You decide whenever you are done with the tour, aren't you?
I need to ask my father first.
Are we going to continue the tour?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
trying
I know.
to.
can see if you're fine. Okay, well,
Okay, let's continue the tour, guys. No, you
Come
know.
on, sir.
I try.
tomato.
I
No,
simply try to
it's
help.
appreciated. It's appreciated, I assure you. It's just.
No tomato.
Oh, gods.
See you,
Can't catch a
Mr.
break. So many people try to resort to so many things that just a little bit of time and patience can resort to better outcomes.
Thank you.
Like if she does wish to, if she does wish to resort to violence, better to train her in the way of the noble sword, so that way she can learn how to spar correctly, and so she doesn't make mistakes. She is also the daughter of the king, Lord Ray. Ah, yes. But still,
the Navy and gamble with the Navy. Sounds good. I need to write it out.
That building down there is our other magic shop. It's been the older of the two compared to Miss Eight's, but theirs is a little bit more potions, magical wands, and things of the sort.
Ah, I see. Well, something I will definitely look into in my time here.
This well-dressed gentleman right here is one of the two, the Lord. I don't know if... are they addressing you as Lord Regent, or are you also King?
Have a good day. I am also king.
Okay, this is
well,
King.
my apologies, my lord, for not bowing at first glance. I am simply new here, and I do not know who is noble and who is not.
You don't need to just bow. That's absolutely fine. I don't expect people to immediately just bow because that would be...
Well, all the same, it is a pleasure to meet you.
No, he's going
King
to inscript
Alexander
into the
has
Navy.
a recent appointment into our dual monarchy, so
He's mentioned wanting to gamble with the Navy.
You sound disappointed that he won't be in the cage.
Yes, that's the easiest way because apparently they gamble on the
Completely fair
as well.
You're doing a fantastic job, by the way.
Apparently halflings give off good luck and are very good
No
at baking
apology
pies,
needed.
so,
You are someone who
Well,
is
if
helping
it's
to
for the
bring
pie,
everything
then.
on track and taking time out of your busy day to give a new citizen, I guess you could say, a tour of your lovely establishment is again very appreciated. And I also can recognize hard work when I see it. I can tell you've done amazing at trying to keep this place running functionally.
I don't think we've had a single new polite citizen in a long time.
Yes, you are quite a breath of fresh air. Well, you are the most polite, I should say.
Well then, I'm happy to be here and to be this wonderful breath of fresh air.
Down there is our bath. It is alchemically treated, it keeps it constantly clean, and provides a soothing effect to anybody who resides within it. It's a nice way to kind of go up and hopefully get a little bit of a break.
Hello, Colleen. It's good to see you again.
I could go for a chance to soothe my old bones.
Just giving a tour.
I understand. I hope the tour is going well.
Oh, the tour is going wonderfully. Lady Winterhair has done an excellent job.
I try, that's for sure.
Thank you.
No. Oh, you know, I do my best. If you're up in this neck of the woods and need to handle any fourth-dimensional situations...
Take care, Colleen.
The bathrooms are...
Ah, perfect. Perfect indeed.
Yes, and the spot that I imagined that you would take the most interest in is our tavern/inn. This is also the de facto guild house for the mercenary guild. Used to be what we were.
A mercenaries guild. How wonderful. Although I guess if I'm... Oh, sorry, let's not go into questions until the tour is done.
No.
If there's anything else...
Feel free. Feel free.
Well, as people have said, since I'm quite the breath of fresh air, what would you recommend for me, for me to best optimize myself? Sure, the bard thing's more so just as what I personally do in my spare time. Sure, it helps me get some coin here and there, but if anything, I love the thrill of adventure, and I love to help people. I was created by someone who taught me very good morals, and if I can... What was it that they said? If you wish for the world around you to be better, first you must be better and provide it to others. If you wish for laughter, you must provide laughter. If you wish for smiles, you must try and help people wear them. And if you wish for happiness, you must be happy to spread happiness.
Like I'm in a dream.
Except it's still stuck in the
I can respect that, actually. I respect that.
What is...
Oh no.
Now, if that's the
I think they're
case...
stuck.
If that's the case, well,
First and foremost, I should say, as it is your first time here, your first platter of food and drink is for free.
Yeah, because the two girls.
Oh, absolutely wonderful! I will not let that go to waste.
But if you wish to see about more further employment, then perhaps we can step up towards the bath real quick, and I will brief you on a few opportunities that have arisen through the town.
Sounds wonderful.
It's just like a little orb there.
What
And
child?
perhaps if you need to, take a soak for yourself. I feel you might need it.
It is quite the ever-revolving door for my duties, unfortunately, but maybe.
Well, allow me to stall you for as long as you need, so we can continue on this tour for as long as you wish.
Well, since this is technically the end, we will say that we're in the questions part of it now to keep it going. And so, if you're looking for some work within the town, we of course have the guards. As you can imagine, their jobs can be rather stressful, unfortunately, dealing with the hustle and bustle of the townsfolk as well as the occasional external individuals who come here. However, they are also first and foremost involved with the military. Blackstone is currently assisting, or I should say intervening, in a civil war that is occurring to the northern border of where our kingdom is. We have been embroiled in that conflict for, well, it's been roughly a month or so by now, and for the most part we've been seeing success, though, of course, hands are always appreciated, and assistance in the army does not go unrecognized. In fact, our current captain has recently received a Medal of Merit due to her assistance in the north.
Absolutely wonderful. Oh, actually, I'm quite silly. I just realized something that I would probably want to do for a job. Would I be able to join the Medics Guild or the healers of this place? That means I could. Well, it'd be the best way to help out, and probably among many of the adventurers people. A healer is always important to any party, and so I would be more than happy to join any expeditions for any missions and the like, and help out wherever I can. Just call me a best healer if you wish, or however you wish.
I'm not sure what to suggest. I'm not particularly free enough to get bored around here.
Outfit you with a medical license, and having medical individuals to assist is always appreciated.
I mean, they do serve good blood in the tavern.
However,
I would suggest that.
We do have a brand new.
It's free as well.
I guess we should say.
True.
The Blackstone Navy. It is a brand new opening. And the Commodore is very interested in seeing who might be take a keen interest in joining. Medics are always appreciated, though. So, if you'd wish, we'd be able to outfit you.
Be more than happy to. What would I need to do? Do I need to sign paperwork, or do I need to perform a test to prove my abilities? How does it work here?
Normally, I would bring you to the Lord Commander, or I suppose the Captain in this case would be the ones to bring them to. Or, if you're looking for something a little bit less formal, I guess the term is, the Red Diamonds Guild, Red Diamond being the name of the city that we once inhabited, is also, of course, looking for members. They are led by a gentleman named Bastic. He's actually right down there. You can see him in the leopard print shirt with the red hair and the black pants. He is the head of the Red Diamonds Guild. If you're looking for something a little bit more less official, but
laid back.
If anything, I wish to be put in a position where I can help the most people.
Well, if you're looking to assist with the town, I can definitely help you. If you're looking for something a little bit more adventurous and freeform, I can also recommend you to them.
Effectively, wherever you need help, please, you can call upon me, and I'd be happy to be there.
What do you think,
we have anything
Myrdin?
today planned that I might be able to get?
What kind of healing would you be able to do?
Into the fire pit. Bardic in the ways. More so, say, healing word, cure wounds. Although the bardic ways and the bardic strings can play amongst different tunes, so I can do more necromantic for our undead. I can do healing for our standard. I have many different kinds of varieties of healing. Since bardic magic is more so, it all depends on what you can learn.
I think
do have an affinity with fire, though. So
if you wish for adventure and possibly help people and try things out without becoming a guard officially, I could recommend you to get I believe a permit is needed for healers, right, Lady Winter?
Yes, I did offer that.
So
Which I
perhaps,
believe we can go and handle.
yes, we could get you a permit, and I would suggest perhaps signing up for this civil war, as we always need more healers that are capable of healing the undead, such as me and the Lord Commander.
Of course. As you might tell, I have a bit of an undead, well, persuasion, as they might say. I'm not a full fire elemental. I'm a lesser fire elemental, so have a bit of the undead in there. But well, a fire elemental is what I am.
Well, if you'd like, then I assure you that the efforts put forth towards our lovely guards and soldiers to assist their fellow Blackstone soldiers in the field does not go unnoticed, and I, for one, am very significantly pushing for individuals who go above and beyond to receive accolades as a form of a prestige for their work as well.
Wonderful!
Actually, Miss Myrdin, you have one, don't you?
Have one I zoned out for a moment.
I thought I saw you when you were in your more dressed down.
Yes, that is my... Yes, that medal is a medal I received a long time ago.
Ah, very well, very good. But if anything, then, how about without further ado, and we can keep things moving along so that way you don't get continually asked by more people, we can continue the tour by taking me to where I can get this permit.
How about we go through the grass?
That's actually the thing. Very true. The tour is technically concluded at this point, however,
Let me take off with a drink.
to receive a medical license. Follow me. What's
Enjoying
your
it?
shortcut?
Perfect.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, there they go.
I must follow them. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
I am not a stranger to bushwhacking and traveling from. But I think it just goes to show what wonderful wildlife that this place can grow, even in amongst the sky.
When we go and handle the medical license, I'll give you a briefing of a little bit of the town's history and why we are a more interesting town by comparison to the typical groups we're with.
What a beautiful view of your horizons. This plane is very, very lucky.
It is quite pretty, isn't it? We've been on this vessel for quite a few months. I believe we're approaching month 6 or 7 at this point.
Oh dear. Quite the smart and interesting shortcut. One that I'll have to keep in mind.
Gotta learn how to get around, I should say. We'll go up.
One that I will definitely keep in mind, and one that I will definitely make sure not to tell anybody else of.
Okay. Good day, Lady Winter. Good day, Lady Winter.
Good day.
Okay. Thank you. So, to give you a little brief of the town's history, we used to simply be the Blackstone Guild. The guild used to be run by our current king, Lord Ray, and the situations in which we found ourselves in were quite different by consideration. That was a city of neon and steel skyscrapers, nothing like this, and we were just a simple, well, not everyone here, but most of us, myself included, were just a simple group of mercenaries at the time. However, we were driven away from our home about 6 months ago. But, in us being driven away, Ray, our king, wished to take up his family estate, a kingdom, within a group known as the Golden Empire, which is where we're headed to now.
Ah, wonderful.
That is when some of the individuals, like Ray and myself, split off to take more official roles, as rather than being like guild leaders or guild lieutenants, we are now city officials. So, with that said, we have been like this for, I believe it's been quite some time, and since then we've picked up many individuals, such as Myrdin.
As long as it doesn't cause issues, it's alright.
Sorry, who?
And we do get individuals, strange situations like this that occur sometimes, but this is one of the more moderate ones. So we'll take it. Now, with that being said,
okay,
I
was going
also
to
am
say,
obligated to
maybe
ask if you're
if I
interested in
can just
receiving citizenship.
Tame it.
Oh, I think while my travels here, I would love citizenship. Probably makes things a little bit easier that me being a citizen while also having a permit.
No, I mean, I've
Well,
read
it's
perks.
technically
It
not
depends on
required,
whether or
but
not
as a
it's
citizen, you are
intelligent
afforded
enough
more rights, as you can
or
imagine, and
at
your
least it's
citizenship can
willing
only
to
be
play
revoked by
along.
order of the king.
Oh, well, wonderful. If there's literally no downside to it, I say, sign me up.
I suppose the only downside there is in a situation where the town comes under peril, you may be requested to take up arms in defense of the town, or ordered to, rather. You may be ordered to take up arms in defense of the town if something arises, but
there
by
we
and
go.
large, we try to keep all non-guards in a safe location so that the guards got it.
I don't know. Completely understandable. Does me having citizenship in other planes really matter? Or I guess while I'm here, then I'm a citizen here, and while I travel, I travel.
There is no problem. There's only one group that the town has had problems with in the past, but so far we haven't met anyone from that location or with that.
I am streaming as Saratli. I don't know what
Fair enough.
you think I'm streaming as.
Yeah, I don't feel
Everyone
that
was
there
making
would be
such a big
any
fuss over just a
confirmation things.
It's not much of an issue.
But not.
Thankfully, this is more of a kid's cartoon compared to what we've had in this town.
Excuse me, answer them truthfully, and we'll be able to get this sorted and done. So,
Perfect.
firstly first, your name, sir?
Would you like me to write that down for you? Or
I
just
got it.
say it out loud? Julian Cinderquill.
I do like that last name, it's very fitting for you.
I picked it myself.
How old are you, sir? Yes, guesstimate worst case.
3,200-ish.
Ooh.
3,200.
Ish. And I do have to ask, what groups are you from?
Oh, there's a small demi-plane called Autometh. They're a kingdom of monsters, by monsters, for monsters. Lich King Macbeth rules as king there, or chief. Very nice place though, not aggressive kind of people, more so to make sure that monsters' needs are met, so they have a nice place to stay, and so a place that they can feel like home.
Oh, that seems quite
Undead
nice.
are welcome, demons are welcome, devils, of course, but obviously everybody has to follow simple rules of making sure everybody gets along, so on and so forth. Standard things, but very much not much of an outwardly threat, as we tend to be more of a, as again, a small demi-plane, and well, I'm just a bard there and a citizen there. I'm a what was the chief's say? Forward envoy, forward scout to see if places might. He's one that also likes to go forward and help others as well. I might return to him and see if he likes the idea of this place. But I will be more so here to look after things for right now.
Understood. Okay. And just to reinforce, I have to say it's just part of the intro process. Please be sure to check over the rules and laws, just so you're up to date and aware of what you are obligated to, as well as what you need to avoid.
I assume probably like no assault, no stealing, no killing, no assault. Like I assume probably the standard law things, and making sure not to say anything and do anything that would be uncouth.
As well as no drawing out weapons unless you are in a situation where you need to defend yourself, or you're in the training ground. Same with magic.
I do apologize for one thing in particular. Some of my tools are kind of glued to my hand, so if I accidentally bring things out, it's not so much as I wish to draw them out. It is a pure accident.
That's quite alright.
So I do apologize.
We will recognize if it is accidental misfire.
Yes. Fret not. We'll come up in question worst case, and if something wasn't supposed to happen, don't worry.
Of course.
No. Just need you to sign there at the
Misfire.
bottom.
I like it. Oop. All right. Let's see.
That wasn't intended.
Julian Cinderquill. Hey, I'm a bard, and if I can make you laugh, I've done my job right. And
Fair enough.
Here we are.
Now, for the medical license, it's mostly the same things. You got your name, got that. However, this is where it varies. Now, without a novel, and I've already heard some of it, you can work with necrotic magic, you can work with physical healing stuff, and things of the sorts like that.
Not so much physical, more of the bardic, so magical healings.
Got it.
Got it. Unfortunately, bony fingers and, well, having fingers that are not necessarily even my fiddliness with like medical tools are not the greatest, so I tend to focus more into the magical healing.
Understood.
But I can channel the healing into different types, as bardic magic is very versatile, but not so offensive with its capabilities, as you might know.
Understood. Now,
although I can cast a couple spells here and there, but you know.
Now, I do have to give this disclaimer. This isn't focused towards you. I have to give it to everyone. Any malpractice, any malpractice or misuse of your magic, which includes but is not limited to going beyond what you've told me you're capable of, or with malicious intent to harm individuals, could result with anything from the removal of your license to possible execution or exile. We only go that far. Because in the past, we've had a situation where people were well-meaning towards a group that came into town, but the healing wound up killing them, so...
Yes, I will definitely make sure to ask questions first and foremost to make sure that any healing that I provide does not accidentally kill them. As again, I come from a place where undead are quite common. I do know very well that providing holy magic, for example, will end up killing an undead, and vice versa.
Absolutely. So you're aware, but trust me, you'd be surprised. So just following up with that.
Yeah.
Also,
again,
if there is
completely understandable.
If there is a medical situation, it is advised that if you can render aid, then please do so. But also attempt that somebody is getting a hold of the guards, and if there is a situation in which the guards or somebody is injured, try not to jump in unless someone comes and asks, "Can you assist us?"
Understood.
Only
so it
for
is
the
more
whole-
of a assist when asked rather than jump forward.
Of course.
Unless
that's
it's
the only
like,
thing that's
like-
probably going.
Like if I fell over right here, that's a bit of a different story. But like you know what
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah.
And,
basically, analyze the situation and then proceed. Try your best to not simply go, "Oh, I'm going to heal you now," and then things bugger up.
Typically, guards here are quite recognizable. However, if you are not sure if a guard is around, just yell out, "Is anyone a guard? Is anyone here a guard?" And if there isn't, then someone will go get us.
Of course. And again, I will try to do my best to be like on the side, and so if a healer is asked, then I can come in.
Yes, of course.
Because
But
again,
by
I'll
and large,
try not to. Yes.
No, I'm sorry. You're fine. It's good stuff. We appreciate it. And if you understand that, just need you to sign down there at the bottom. And then, out of character, just find me in the Discord and shoot me a message, and I'll get you the passport to have done. My name's the same, or you'll see Winter in the Discord, and I'll get the stuff to you. And you'll have to get Blackjack, or one of the admins to give you the rolls. So, her hand would wave and glow. The passport as well as the medical license would glow a similar color, and a perfect split copy would form from each of them. Here's your passport. Here's your medical license. These two are my copies.
Into the bag of holding you go, and wonderful. Thank you so much.
There is one more individual I'd like to bring you over to see, and they are the individual who are in charge of the conflict in the north. I believe that would be a good person to speak to, especially if you're interested in assisting.
I have seen Corvus walk by, so he has finished his conversation with him.
Oh, understood. I was gonna find Miss Keon.
That too.
Yes, Lord Commander as well. Please follow me.
Oh, of course. I do apologize. Lady Winter, that's an easy one. All these other unique names, it's going to take me a while to get everybody's names down.
Of course, take your time. Well, they're both there. That's perfect.
Yes.
Apologies for interrupting if you're having a conversation. This gentleman here is interested in assisting us in the efforts in the north.
Now I feel quite stupid.
Well?
We have documents. I ordered them from the guards barracks. Corvus can listen to them.
You say that?
Should I just direct him there then? I wasn't sure if I should bring him to either of you.
Yes, if you could, that would be good. And then we'll review it when we have the time. Forgive us, where
Of course.
I need to
Nope,
go
I'm sorry for
somewhere with
interrupting.
Jan.
Shall we? Okay.
Please.
Off to the barracks.
Giving her flame out.
Actually, wait. Are you a human by chance?
Oh, no.
I was just reading up on them, in fact.
Well, strange lifespan.
I could do it without causing any extra damage. You're gonna
What
see
happened to
that
her?
the bit of blood coming from
Hound,
the
are you
finger is
okay?
going to harden.
From somewhere,
Who?
somehow, somebody.
Not here. I was at my other job. I just need assistance, that's all.
I wonder if my healing magic will be completed right
Do you
away.
require necrotic energy?
It seems like Clara and Corvus are handling
No, I'm fine. Just the injury and stuff. Okay.
And me also.
Where you asked, and
You're
do
gonna
not
feel
just
that
push your
tendril
nose in.
blood
I
move
understand.
through your body towards
It
the
is
bullet.
appreciated though, but
Yeah, of course. And that is why I asked.
Oh, I forgot I can't just walk through that.
Yes.
Whoa, it's crazy how that works. Thank you.
Things seem to fragment.
Here are the documents.
Fragment
Here's the book
to
of add character. It's in the Discord. That's the information.
Who knows? Maybe we'll have a pet giant beetle.
I'll probably. Is there a copy of this? I might need to. I might want to.
This situation with the beetle is more of a kid's cartoon compared to what we had in the city.
I'll read this at my leisure because it takes me a bit to
Yes.
read everything, as you might understand.
Yes.
Also, because if you can kind of understand, I can't look into different things quite easily. My sight can only be here. If you catch my meaning.
Don't worry, I completely understand. Please take as much time as you need. Don't worry, don't fret.
Put that away in the bag of holding, and well, I mean, I guess I'll look over things and do skimming.
For a bit, but
It's essentially saying that due to the strange situation with the North and how it's affecting magic, certain things that might be a little bit more common here amongst most people.
if that burst,
it's been so called.
it's gonna be incredibly grateful.
Or just flat out not work. So,
Miss Clara.
things to be aware of.
You're welcome. I can be nice.
Today.
Things that are typically allowed.
I'm trying to jog my memory by looking at people.
If anything
That is your order, Captain.
This means a more interesting challenge for the ways of magic.
With that being said,
Please,
I imagine you're wanting explanation.
please take some rest, you know. Every other people will do the watch, okay?
Yes, we have more than enough guards today. You'll be alright.
Yes.
So,
And take this, it's really good for your health.
the guards or myself if you see me out and about.
Take this, it's good for your health. She opened a jar and she take out some two berry. This is dead berry. This is very good for
Unfortunately, I can't consume anything but blood, as much as I appreciate.
I guess I'll probably introduce myself to,
Oh.
I believe it was the medical.
Put a backup
If you
holding.
want blood, I have plenty of
This
that.
vial. This vial is blood.
Allow them
There you
to
go.
finish
Thank
with
you.
that, and afterwards.
Okay, I'm done for my job.
I will
Okay.
see.
Yes,
If you need more blood, we have
did he
plenty
get
of
the
it.
body of the insect?
Yes, I have a lot.
But you will have to ask me. It's locked.
Please do treat yourself to a nice cup of tea.
No, it's drowned, and then someone else collected the body of it.
And a lovely flower. What a lovely flower you are.
Yes,
if you
well,
find anything collected, I wouldn't mind getting the body.
yes, I
enjoy
think
the rest of
I think that is the case of trying to identify who took the body of the giant insect so that we can then
So-
acquire it to commit science.
What happened exactly? This is, I mean, it's outside of Blackstone, so I don't know if it.
Yes.
There isn't really much we can.
There is another company I work for,
With the lovely help of Lady Winter, I
and
have acquired
I was meant to
by-
be
It was the healer's permit, correct?
assisting
Make
the
sure I get the name
meeting.
right.
For our knowledge, it was
So,
just
if I can help you
one
in
of
any means.
business, but it ended up
Oh, I do all
going
things.
south, is how I'm going to put it.
Standard healing, holy, easy.
Unfortunately, I
aquatic magic tends
didn't
to have
have
many
time
different
to
varieties, so long as
return to
different
the
notes that I
facility,
play. So
and I
tend
had a
to be
quick portal
general,
here, so I chose to take that option
jack
instead.
of all trades kind of healer.
Jack Hogwarts.
Well,
Sorry.
Back
I said,
from the dead,
nice
mind
to
you,
take
but
the
I
day
can
off.
find a healing
If you get just too restless,
Alright, that's fine.
light duty at the most.
This gentleman
No fighting.
Shadow taking an interest in assisting us
I
in
want
the
you
northern
to
conflict as well.
heal.
The call of adventure is in my blood. Oh, well, if I had any.
Of course, as I've given the spiel to everybody else, if you ever have any concerns or concerns in regards to another guard, a citizen, you have, you're butting heads with somebody, please let me know. I want to keep things smooth between everybody. I want everybody to stay
I'll
safe
leave that to him.
and healthy.
But you don't want to be stuck in one place, do you?
I'm going to be walking around
No matter
finding
what the cause, or no matter
patrol.
what it is, I am simply happy to
Unless I am needed for anything.
I'm not going to be doing any big changes or, oh, we're doing a mandatory training.
We've had enough changes in the past week and a half, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel it's good for me to just come in and go, okay, let's go, it's change time. No, I need to see how everybody operates currently.
Are you okay?
If you have any questions...
Better now, thank you.
Please take it
Here
easy.
was the
Take as much
quick
time as you
option.
need to sit. Please take as much time to sit here and rest as you can. What happened?
At the other company I work for, I was meant to be taking part in a meeting not too similar to your job, and it went south is how I'm going to put it. And I was shocked.
I'm glad you're here with us.
Alright.
You know so many, you learn so many different things.
Considering your undead nature, I mixed a couple of herbs with this ointment right here. If you apply it over where the flesh weaving was, it should help keep everything nice and strong there, so you can at least shift about. It will offer you a bit of movement.
I'm not against nicknames. Anyway, apologies if I'm anything, but with things
Twice a day, 6 hours apart.
You needn't look so concerned, Myrdin. I have had worse.
I'm going to simply explore. Again, if you need me, feel free to ask.
If you need a place to rest, you know where to go.
Of course. It was more the inconvenience of where it was.
Should we be more concerned about this group coming here?
No.
At the end of the day, could you come to me for checkup to see if I missed anything, because you had more internal than external, and internal always ends up being a pain in the ass at the end of the day.
Absolutely. I didn't find anything bad when I was moving through her veins and such, so...
Thank you for your assistance, everyone. I need to go find a few people to speak to at the moment, actually.
You have somebody with you?
Not at the moment.
So what have I missed?
Well, I was busy for the part of the first hour, but so far it seems the only incident that has really been happening is a beetle flying around.
Yeah, just a bug.
However, this gentleman you saw walk in earlier, very fiery looking one, has acquired a healer permit and is thinking of joining us in the war effort. They are a bard, I believe, and are able to do multiple types of healing through this, and are able indeed to heal people like ourselves. So this would be really good. And they're quite polite, which is quite the breath of fresh air here.
Indeed. Have we had a return of the soldiers today or not?
Not sure. I haven't checked yet.
Not that I could say. I've patrolled around a bit.
Good news.
Lord Commander and Miss Keown have gone to speak as well, so they're currently not available, but that's, I believe, all of it for today so far.
Well, I shall be taking light duties then.
Of course. Take care of yourself.
I'm not sure it would be wise for me to return at the moment, all things considered.
No. You can always stay here for the night.
Thank you. Also, I found out what one of the issues is, and yes, it is the hilt of the sword. So I should be looking for a new one.
Well, I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah.
about that?
So, hello, Kitazoi. So I was wondering, what is this like the law, or what is this?
These are the guard barracks.
This is the guard barracks.
Okay, I just didn't know. Also, I don't really know your stance on laws and regarding people using. Don't know if it's technically magic. It's just transformation. If that's allowed here, or if it's not.
What kind?
I can turn into a bat. So.
Even the flight rules, I would say otherwise.
Yeah. So within the city limits, we've prohibited the use of any sort of flight magics or flight in general. Simply because there are several areas which are off limits, and people tend to fly up to those areas if they can fly. Essentially, other
Have an
people ruined
interesting
it for
map.
everyone else.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I mean, it's not flying magic.
do
It is
apologize.
literally I just turn into a bat. I'm a vampire. So.
It would be the same. People who use their technology to fly around as well.
I get why. I get to why. I understand it
course.
or respect it. I just wanted to know.
Thank you for asking.
Yes, thank
that's
you.
sort of it before
Unlike others
doing
who
anything.
have just others just typically fuck around and find out, to put it simply.
They fuck around, they find out, they get a fine or jail.
And then they yell. They get mad. They get mad when they find out. Have you noticed that? Every time they fuck around and then they
Of
find
course
out.
they
and then,
do.
You know, they
Well,
should get.
People don't like being in trouble.
Children, honestly. You know, more than once I've heard people refer to us as a police state. It's like, no, we actually just have law.
We have law and we have to upkeep it, as simply as it is.
Yeah, it's almost like they're not used to places upholding the law.
I should return to Lady Winter, so I will be going. Please take care of yourself and stay safe.
I'll stay with the sergeant.
They don't need to be watched over, Clara. I can handle myself.
She takes out a glowing green roll of film, places it onto the passport where the picture would go, and crushes it. A green square envelops where the picture would go for a brief flash, and there she is.
Immediately through the table.
Oh, thank you very
I
much.
didn't expect that part to happen, but it happened.
Of course. Congratulations, citizen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is good to see you again, Colleen.
Yes, it's very good to see
It's
you.
nice
I've
seeing
been
you
meaning to
too.
ask how you've been doing. I apologize, it's been a busy day.
I don't blame you. I'm sorry I've been away for a bit.
Don't be sorry. I understand stuff happens.
I will be by here when I can. But thank you for understanding.
Of course.
Of course.
And I hope you are well too, Myrdin.
Yes, all things considered. I'm quite well today.
That is
Everything okay, Keon?
Yeah.
Where's Burke?
Currently at my home.
Oh. Is, everything okay?
Yeah. I just had a guest
Okay.
overnight, and he wants to talk.
Oh, I guess. Well, do you need anything? Should we be made aware of this person or this guest?
I'm pretty sure you know Cassandra.
Oh yeah, I know Cassandra. I hope she's doing okay.
I think.
If you need anything, just let us know, okay?
I need
It's
nothing.
good to see you. Well, it's good to see you, Keon.
Thank you.
Hey. Gotta go back and find Kira now.
She's still over there, don't worry. People are keeping her occupied.
I haven't been able to move since this point, have you?
No,
No,
I got stuck here.
they're nailed
Well,
in place.
here, I've been informed by Miss Keon that Burke briefly went to Common is fucking hard, you know. She went to go to Miss Keon's residence briefly. I believe they're going to speak to Cassandra or something.
Okay.
Now, I'd like
he's
you to
not.
come with me if it's okay. Who?
All right.
Alright, I'll go fuck myself.
Kira, like I said, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I'll just be happy to try and help.
Thank you, my dear. It's very kind of you. I think there's a fire going on in the shop. I see smoke.
Oh no, I'm cooking. I'm cooking something.
Well,
In my cauldron.
when I see smoke, I think fire.
I mean, technically she's cooking, so there is technically a fire.
Oh, fine.
Hello.
Hello, VIP. Hello, Songbird Supernova. I didn't forget. Oh, I filled.
Let me relax for a moment. What's ailing you, Kira?
Well, that is. I was at Akala last night.
No.
Me,
How was it?
some of my family. It was great until it wasn't.
What happened?
I think something targeted Draco.
Really?
Yeah, and we were near him, so we all got nabbed in it. Pulled into some sort of portal underneath our feet.
Is everyone okay?
Bit sore. Busted up a little bit, but we got out of it.
I'm very sorry to hear this, Kira. Do you need anything?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? You're not a burden.
Had to dig myself out of a grave last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's terrifying.
Wasn't very fun.
Who did this to you?
Don't even know the creature's name.
Nothing?
It drained our mana and escaped from its prison, and we barely got out.
Seems I might have to make a trip to Arcala.
I'm staying away from that place until it's dealt with. Staying away from that thing.
Understood. Oh, Kira.
I warned
is there any-
Alexander about it this morning because, well, if it ends up here, magic users should not deal with it. Non-magical gods, and that's it.
Do you or your family need anything from me, Kira? Please.
Not that I can tell. I think this thing got what it wanted. All mana.
How are you recovering?
I've got about 25% of my normal mana. It's gonna take a couple of days to get back.
Come by my house after. I've been gifted a few things to help with mana. It might not bring you back up to what you were before, but it should at least help a little bit, okay?
Appreciate it. I'm not trying to be a bother. I just wanted to let you
aren't a
know
bother.
of the dangers that might come this way. I don't know why it would come this way. Has no reason to come this way, but at least you know to stay out of our color.
That's what we thought about the thing with Dragonspire, too.
Yeah.
Before it was here.
That's why I
Kara.
mentioned it.
If I thought you were a bother, I wouldn't have offered.
And now.
I care about you. Come here. I believe I sensed the Lord Protector, or Lord Commander's presence once again. There.
See, I have
I'm
this
seeing
feeling that it's better for you to hug me when I'm sitting rather than standing because of your height position.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Well, she goes you short without going you short.
I mean, I am. Alright.
Yeah. We love you for it though.
It's alright.
I'm based on a short owl. Have you seen the size of a northern white-faced owl? They're like this tall. They're tiny.
We love you for your size, Mana Booster, by the way.
I mean, come
No,
on,
no, not
they're
the sound
they're
effects,
very
the sound
tiny
effect is
owls. Northern
big.
white-faced owls are small.
I believe you.
They're like yay big.
Is it
Yes.
drinkable or is it just...
And you're yay big.
cuddleable size though.
No, it's drinkable, right? Why
Don't
would I
bully
have
me.
something with your active face when you hold it? I'm carrying so
If
much
I-
on me.
If I look at it with my
I need to find Ares
glasses,
next.
Is there anything in it other than mana?
Crack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, just making sure out of
Crack
character.
cocaine.
Crack
No.
cocaine.
There's Cheerios inside.
Alright.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corvus.
Bleach.
You're welcome. Your local alchemist, Corvus, to your service.
Thank you.
I should just start an alchemist shop. I should just start an alchemist shop.
You're
How
better
easy-
than the current alchemist we have. Here. The bottle.
I didn't know we had an alchemist.
Invisible, isn't he?
He's
Corvus,
it's Puck,
did you want the
but
bottle back?
No, you can keep it. I don't like it when people touch things with their lips.
Well, good, I like nice bottles. I'll save it.
That's why I'm always disgusted when people kiss in front of me.
Okay. Let's head back down, see if we can find
Really?
the Lord Commander.
Yeah, it's gross. All the bacteria and such.
You saying that is kind of funny.
What? I'm literally the guy I'm literally the cleanest guy here.
You certainly have cleaned up from where you were.
Wow.
Okay, now to
What did
find.
you do with her?
We gave her a mana potion infused with crack cocaine.
Here, that's mean.
Why?
Her mana is a little on the low, so we thought that crack cocaine mixed with the mana potion would jumpstart it a little bit more.
No,
help her feel
they're
energized,
lying.
you know?
It's just
Yeah,
a
there's
mana
Cheerios in it too.
They're lying.
We just gave her a regular mana potion, Burke.
Well, I gave it.
Is Cassandra okay?
Okay, Corvus gave it this, thank you.
Yes, I found Cassandra. Her flame was out. I had to put her back on again. She's been brought back home.
I see.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's a normal thing for her. The only way she can rest is when her flame is put out.
Oh.
There's a specific way of doing it, and there's a specific way of doing it on. However, I did not know where she was.
I got plenty.
Well, we were just looking for you, actually, so I could bring you. She was asking, so
I was just looking for her either way.
What's the matter? You're so speechless.
I need your expertise.
Kira, still stop by after.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
Guillaume, you
Does
really
anyone
know how
know
to
where
get
Winters
my
is?
interest.
Okay.
With me, currently at the Lord's Towers. We're going to be looking for Ares. Someone was looking for you.
Oh, who?
Ray is looking for.
No.
Ray is looking for you, apparently.
Ray is looking
at the
for me.
barracks.
At the barracks. Well,
I guess that's gonna be on hold then. I'm going down here.
I feel like the Death Knight population is doubling.
Oh.
Yeah. Ares and I are good friends. We've been friends for a long time.
Higgs.
Ah, there.
Hey, howdy.
There she is.
Oh, goodness.
I take it Max has contacted you?
About those flame disease. And
Yes,
since you are
oh.
currently... Maybe you can speak to him about it since you're already in the picture and have all his information.
Please, come with me. We'll go up to the second floor. It's a spot we can speak privately.
Alright, I will join both of you shortly, but you can already start since I have no idea what this is about.
Like he thinks he's better than us.
Appreciate it, partner.
It's good to have you down here. Did Ares...
they're not here yet.
I swear to God! Yep. Oh, there we go. I assume Ares got a hold of you then, informing you? Or did Max reach out to you? Or...
Actually, no. Multiple people told me there was a royal guard yesterday who was looking around.
That was me.
Oh, that was Myrdin.
I don't go unnoticed. It's not every day someone like me goes there, it seems.
Yeah, it's not every day that you get a summons from a royal guard either.
Not particularly
Sincerest
royal,
apologies.
but...
I understand that things within Dragonspire are quite contentious right now, but I appreciate you taking the time to come to our little town.
No, it's no biggie. Number one, I woke up early, and number two, I was my interest was piqued. If you could say that.
I do hope people did not feel threatened by my presence. That is not what I intended.
Nah, I don't think so.
Good.
Well, first and foremost, thank you for coming to the town. My name is Lady Winter, and I appreciate you coming and speaking with me. I am the head of diplomacy as well as civil relations within the town. I've heard of the troubles Dragonspire has been facing, and you have my sympathies.
Yeah, well, it's always been trouble, to be fair.
I suppose that's fair, but don't worry, I haven't been given too much information. Ares has informed me that there's reasons why things need to stay secret, so I assure you I wouldn't wish to compromise anything. I wish to see if we could perhaps come together, though, and speak about some kind of joint relations between Dragonspire and Blackstone. Not that we wish to intrude on your matters per se, and not that we wish to reap any secret benefits or rewards or do any underhanded tactics against you and your people. This was brought up from a mutual enemy. We were approached by this maddening flame individual who came to our town a short while ago, and he affected a few of my people. I understand that you and your people have been dealing with this situation for quite some time, and I was hoping that perhaps Blackstone assets could be utilized in joint effort with yours to assist in the research, or at least giving some kind of safe ground for you and your people, seeing as people like Ares and Max already have a very significant respect within the town.
Okay. You said someone with the flame on them walked into the city and attacked people?
Yes, it affected a few of the individuals, and including Vulcan, who was here. Vulcan and Ares both informed me that this individual, you must forgive me, I don't remember their official name. Something Broodmother, I think. Again, forgive me. It's been.
That's who the person who came here. They were affected by that, or they were a champion.
A thing. A champion, I believe. Yes, a champion. Champion of the Broodmother, I think was the terms that were used, but I only heard it once, and it was during the very difficult time, so I could have misheard.
Okay. Well, it's definitely a first for me to hear one of them attacking outside of Dragonspire, or specifically Dragonspire members. So
I see.
That is definitely a first. Usually it's pretty... Dragonspire's issues are pretty... They stay within Dragonspire
self-contained.
Usually, so this is...
Understood.
Yeah.
Well, and as I mentioned before, without attempting to step on your toes of you and your people within Dragonspire, even if it's indirectly, I would be happy to see if we could come to some sort of mutual agreement, as we are a very Magitech-based organization, and perhaps a joint research effort or something we could offer to help you and your people, as this seems to be plaguing both of us.
Well, let me... well, first I gotta run it by my founders first. So I'll talk to them about it, what they think. Before I can come to any kind of major conclusion. But what I can tell you, at least at the moment, is that, basically, so the way the Dragonspire works, there are, from what I can gather, there are a set of barons that are underneath Siegfried. Siegfried is the lord of the keep, in a way, but Siegfried is also the keep. But in that aspect, though, there are a group of barons that serve a specific purpose within Dragonspire, or at least did at one point. So that, like, there's like Vulcan. You're familiar with Vulcan. Vulcan is the champion of the Fire Baron, for instance.
Very, very fitting.
Yes. And then there's okay, you met the champion of the Broodmother. So the thing is about them, though, is that that's evidently not the Broodmother's power. It's borrowed power from something or another, from what I could gather. The champion I speak to, the champion of Siegfried, can't reveal a bunch of information because Siegfried, number one, probably sees it as a hazard to just share all information out openly. But number two, he kind of likes to test us in a really stupid, annoyingly way. So he doesn't give us all of the answers, but regardless, what I do know is that the flame is not of the keep. It's taken from somewhere else, an outer god, from what I've been able to gather. Now, I don't know why, I don't know how, but the Broodmother, well, it usually happens with the Baron, they impose this, they put a certain amount of their power into their champion. They all have a champion. Their champion can go out and around, but the Baron can't leave the keep. So the Broodmother seemingly has a leash on this champion. People sometimes confuse the oh, hey, Ares. People confuse the
Ares.
The Broodmother's champion for being just one person, or them all being champions. But in reality, it is one of them, or it is all of them are the champion combined together, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but...
This is troubling.
So there's a lot of them. I don't know how many. There's a lot, at least in the number of how many there are in number.
we ever figured it out where the like where they come from, the champions? Like, do they just come from the gates, or do they just kind of show up? Because they've been seen at different places before.
Right. No.
Meat rack or whatever.
No. I've seen them going around and whatnot. But I have not. I haven't seen them going around, but I have heard that there might be some intrusion there. I guess. The Ludric said that he got attacked by one or something or like that.
Oh yeah,
in
it was
any
at the
case-
fucking the walk or
Yeah,
Villain walk
yeah.
or whatever. But then there's
in
a bunch
any
of crazy
case,
shit
but
that usually happens, so that's kind of not important.
So Ares is one of my founders, but I gotta ask all 12 of them. Well, sorry,
Of
no,
course,
20.
I
There's
understand.
20 founders.
Oh.
There was 12 of us.
There always was 20, I guess. I need to talk to them first before I come to any lasting conclusions. But there's the information that I can give at the moment. They
I
shouldn't
completely understand.
come back here. I don't believe that they will. They have a way of wandering around, I believe, in their state that they're in. But the best way to relieve the it is any kind of mental effects, as well as calm emotions helps kind of get it out of your system a little bit. But specifically, time and meditation is the best thing to stave it off.
If there's any way we can assist, and again, I understand that you have to keep something secret and contained, as is the way, but if there's any way we can maybe assist with, at least assisting with synthesizing a cure of some kind, as I've been informed, this is technically, as it stands, an incurable disease. So even if we can assist indirectly, I understand that Dragonspire's issues are Dragonspire's, but if nothing else, I would love to open my doors to you and the others. Ares, for one, has been a blessing to the town, her and her son, and we do get a few who come from Dragonspire, and you and your people are welcome here for as much as it's worth, I assure you.
They aren't my people. Dragonspire is more just a conglomeration of people who go there and decide to run into my basement.
Then you and your friends.
Yeah, I guess that's a better way of putting it. Me and these vagabonds who come to my doorstep.
It's literally
Anyway.
the evil basement of Dragonspire. They're just
Yeah.
Okay,
In any case, so also there's something too about that. The madness that the flames give. They aren't a disease. It's more, from what I can gather, it's a form of divinity being enforced upon someone.
Would killing a person that is infected, per se, relieve them of this divinity?
Probably, as final as death is.
What if they were brought back afterwards? Simply as a... I'm making sure that final plan is worth it, Lady Winter. That is simply the...
I probably wouldn't do that. I don't want to figure that out either.
That's definitely a drastic step. I don't know if I would do that.
Okay.
Well, it's appreciated, if nothing else. As you can imagine, the town is famous for its housing of various undead denizens and individuals of the sort. So,
no, I didn't know
some
that.
people might, well, some people might be a little bit more open with that concept if desperation kicks in. But
It's
if
okay
you
if I
say
catch
to
the flu, you
avoid
can
it,
murder me.
If you get the crazy
too-
flu, if you get the crazy flu.
The crazy flu, yeah.
The
From
crazy
what I was
flu.
also able to gather too is that it's temporary most of the time, at least Dragonspires. Oh, that is important to note too. If it's not of Dragonspire, it may not be of this realm specifically. But the thing is too is that it might be of another. If it's of another realm, then it might be that it's not as potent or it's different as it's come over here. It's specifically Dragonspires. From the merchant that I spoke, or that I was told
Marilyn?
I was told by, Scalos spoke to him, and I got some of the information from that. I've been meaning to talk to him at some point. But effectively, his entire people were subjugated and destroyed by it, from what I can gather.
Oh, jeez, that's scary.
Yeah, so
he
I don't
told me the
know.
entire story of that, which is what I would believe is to be the direct cause of it. Because if it's infecting Dragonspire, it's also infecting. Well, it's coming here. It's kind of just something not of this natural-born universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Which ultimately is kind of weird to me.
I don't know if it's eldritch in nature, but it's definitely got some kind of divinity tied to it, some kind of godly aspect. I have yet to really encounter it in the field personally myself, except for Thursday.
Apparently, it
very
was
briefly,
called
I believe.
It's called the Flame, according to, or the Flame.
Yeah.
According to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so yep, I'll talk to my founders, and then if they come to a conclusion or anything like that on what we can do, then I'll be back here and I'll come ask, or I'll have Ares ask or something.
understood. I appreciate you taking this time to come speak to us. I assure you that if there's a problem affecting both of us, then I would like to see, if possible, perhaps a cooperation could help alleviate this, at least this little portion, without attempting to overstep our bounds within Dragonspire's territory, of course.
Okay. Also, if there's always accept it, and if they go through the usual process, if any of you.
The Captain Elizabeth, I've seen her last on the ground floor speaking with Hound.
If y'all now if y'all
I
have
see.
any freelancers or anything like that,
Hound
that you
just
want, swinging by,
departed, so
Of course.
I need to
Well,
inform the captain.
do their own investigations.
You can always ask him to comms unless she has...
I gotta get their paperwork done.
Yeah, I prefer not to interrupt everyone unless it's absolutely necessary, so I've been using the comms.
Gentleman in a leopard print
Well,
shirt.
she's not up here, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Tie and black pants, red hair. He's the one
fair
in
enough.
charge of the guild.
I feel like
Just a heads up to all of the guards, keep an eye out for a green dragon-like individual. They seem to be stalking through the grass, watching people, following people, and possibly trying to collect information on the lords. This was passed on by the two, I believe they're dark elves that are wandering around. The dragon individual seemed to have also followed and watched them for a time.
Thank you for taking time.
So just keep an eye out for them if you see somebody stalking
This
through
was
the
really
grass.
nice.
or
Understood.
any other ways.
I was not expecting this.
Well, thank you for coming and taking the time. Rest well. Seems like you can. It seems like you need it.
Yeah, thank you, partner. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Ares. Ares. I'll go fuck myself.
What?
Do you have a moment? May I briefly speak to you?
Sure. I was gonna walk eggs. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just.
What's up?
I heard that things have been a little troubling as of late. I just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, today is the day I have to head out for a little while, so I don't know what will happen, but I will be sure to come back and tell everyone the big news or whatever. So,
would you like me to check after Max or anything?
if you could, I don't know where he is. He wasn't at home, and I don't know if he's gonna answer my phone calls anytime soon. I'm sure the boy's exhausted from training, so.
Well, come here. I want you to be safe.
Thank you.
Take care, Ares. If you need anything,
sure will.
please.
You got it. Lots to do.
Well.
So just quick
Amy?
further update on
Been a little while,
further
hon.
description details. They have a really long green tail, green hair, green horns, wears a vest. So with a white undershirt. So just keep an eye on them.
They don't happen to carry a weapon, do they?
I did not see one.
Alright. Sorry, an individual was spotted to keep an eye on, so I was just trying to get more clarifications on their appearance.
Apologies. I saw Clara went up here, and I was wondering what was going on, if everything's okay.
They were looking for Miss Elizabeth. Why did this happen? They were looking for Miss Elizabeth, and were simply looking if she was perhaps here. But...
Okay. Apologies, and thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
I would have gone with, but Ray wished to have a small meeting at his private estate, which...
Of course.
Honestly,
I didn't get to see him, but I did mention to Max that if he saw him
got the word
to...
out. Wait, you saw Max. Max was there.
Yes, Max was there, and I let him know that if he saw Higgs, to let him know to perhaps visit. And I think, well, a lot of people were around when I mentioned that. I assumed that, considering my appearance and me looking for their beloved friend, would cause some words to go around.
Concern. Well, I appreciate you doing that regardless. That is one weight off my back. I'll be honest, I wasn't actually expecting that to go through, but thank you. I really appreciate you at least getting the word out.
Of course.
Alright. Me, how are you doing?
I'm doing.
Boy, ain't that the fucking truth.
Would you give us a moment, please?
Of course.
Thank you. I had come to my decision and old Aubrey. And just... I've grappled with it, I'm still just coming to terms with it.
But it's done.
Indeed.
Remember, I know it might be difficult because you care about it, but at the end of the day, your family always comes first. And if Aubrey does care about you, to respect it.
She understands that what I
It doesn't always make it
yet to see is how much the others have come to despise her, which is difficult.
It may heal over time. The same way I apologize, I wish I could give you more comfortable words, but...
What of you? What of you?
There is a... I suppose what were they? I can try to answer them. We are no longer together. I'm a bit weary.
How's the guard duty going?
It's going. I'm simply watching over the people. Lady Winter and me are having a conversation.
I see. Is it just me, or does it feel like the streets are a bit more flooded than they used to be?
Oh, there are way more people than usual, yes.
It's actually so many new faces. I'm actually impressed. It's nice to meet so many people.
Isn't it?
Even though it makes your job, I guess, a bit harder to keep the eye on those people.
Well...
We do not know.
There was some good news out of it. I believe one of them has gotten a healing permit and is also joining the war effort. Or at least shown interest to.
Yeah.
Which would be useful. They'd be able to do necrotic healing.
Oh, that's actually something new. Usually it's always people with the holy magical sense who wish to have such...
You may have seen him. He's quite fiery individual with a skull. Very skeleton-y and...
I came past him when I was going to the tavern. It was a very recognizable person.
Of course, he's very polite, which is a breath of fresh air in this city, I'll admit.
Yeah, usually people are a bit rude, but on the other
Childish.
side, most people seem, yes, in a sense, but most of them seem to come from places like Sapira City. I've been there once, and it's very advanced when it comes to technology, and it seems like with advanced technology and such a large population,
They look down
being
on the city.
polite maybe they look down at the city, and such a overflooded city as Sapira means that being polite and manners are decreasing with the numbers of people living in the city.
Perhaps.
I believe in such a city, the avenger like yourself or myself would not matter as much because there's billions of people in that city.
Do you require something?
I do not. I'm just
No,
speaking.
or two people at the door.
Oh. There's always. I'm like, I should be disappointed about my vampire hearing in that case.
I don't even know who they were.
That's the problem. I don't know half the city today. I get greeted left and right, and I say hello, person. Did you see the Lord Protector by Lord Commander by any chance?
He's right down there.
A delegation. What?
He is by the stairs over there with Miss Kira. He's walking towards the left.
Oh yeah, because I wanted to speak to him. If I recall correctly, we are low on weapons in the front line, and one of our allies have sent a delegation. Maybe they can provide a few weapons for us.
Of course.
But I do not wish to ask for too much. So we should focus on what we really need. And he has a better overview than I do on the front line. After all, it will be tomorrow the first time I arrive at the front line.
King Ray. Pleasure to see you again.
Hello. Been a while.
The meeting seemed promising. Higgs informed me that he needs to get clearance through a council. I was laboring under the misapprehension that Higgs was one of the more superior members, but there's a group, him, Ares, and a few others who service on a kind of council. And before anything official can be made, he would need to speak and get clearance through the group of them. And if we thought things were bad, there's 20 of them, so...
We have to, I said that is the... I already... When you said it, I got like a headache, like only thinking about it.
So but he did say... He reinforced a few things that were already mentioned to me, but he is also going to be going up and speaking to Bastic at the Guild House. And inviting
I actually heard
interested
about the
individuals.
system, which is even worse than that. Did you ever hear about the system called this tent? I believe, is that right in the in common? The tent man, like number 10 in the council.
Vaguely.
I'm not sure if that's right in command, but basically they have a council of 10, and if 9 out of 10 members of the council agree to something, it is the task of the 10th member of said council to speak against it, and just so they think about it again and get other arguments. It's actually interesting. It's actually interesting.
That is interesting. Now do that with 20 people. I think we can barely handle the 4 that are here, or the 3, I guess.
Politest way. Fuck that.
I actually found one good thing about so many people around. There's, for me, a lot of possibilities to hide from his aid.
That's true. I guess the cities are quite crowded today. I believe it's starting to slow down, but it was quite impressive.
Yeah, yesterday we had even more.
Higgs informed me that should he speak to the individuals, the other founders, I believe he called them, and they seem interested, he would, or either he or someone like Ares could come here and speak to us.
I see. Other delegation of basically of the Vampire Kingdom we have alliance with arrived. Sebastian and some of his people. I'm gonna speak to Burke in a moment about what we require the most in the Northern War. Maybe we can get a bit of equipment on our hand for that.
I spoke to Bastic about water. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but I did inform him that we would like water to be sent to the north. Weaponry was a few different opportunities. I was under the impression the Lord Mechanicus was handling weapons routinely, so I don't know how that works. Yes.
If you ever get, if you get to talk with Bastic at one point again, maybe add to the water also to blood for people like her and myself when we're going to the north.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
Because we have increasing.
I believe we may be able to ask
undead.
Miss Kira, however, she is quite exhausted today.
So many fucking people down there.
Yeah, it is. It is actually like.
Please do it. I'll die on impact. Please do it. I'll die on impact, and I'll be out of this.
We have talked about it. Well, the position will be yours. Do it. Use your hate. Strike her down. Come on to the side.
It's okay. I have Myrdin to protect me. I have Myrdin to protect me.
Looks like you're going over the edge with her.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna find Bird.
Alright, well, might as well hop down.
Before I forget, after market day closes, I will be at the manor again if someone wants to just relax.
We'll see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Jumped and I gave him a don't worry, just jumping. Put him in the salami rot.
But damn it, we just saw him. Now he's gone.
He might have gone up to the tavern.
As much as mine does.
Ah, it is like he smelled that I wanted to speak to him.
We can have to go to another RP after this. I'm so fucking tired.
Everything okay, Clara?
Have you seen Nosy? Have you seen Nose? The big nose. Have you been?
Nose, the big nose. Han, this doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Who?
Mr. Extendo Nose. I forget his
Jack.
name.
Oh, Jack. Mr. Extendo Nose. I'm sorry, that was funny. I haven't seen him recently. Last I saw him he was in the guard's house.
A couple of visitors approached me, and apparently he just walked up to him and rubbed his nose all over him, and basically they should grow up.
Fuck.
Well, if I see him, I'll reprimand him.
On people.
Thank you.
Behaving yourself, Blake? Oh, okay. I believe
What
it.
the hell is that?
Oh, it's been a while, Sebastian. It's good to see you.
It's nice.
How are you doing?
To see you again. I've been good.
It's good to see you as well.
Well, partially, considering there's been a lot of individuals insulting this one around here.
Well, with all complete due respect, the appearance is a bit jarring, even if not everybody here has learned to judge books.
Even if we have quite a few undead people around the city, a live beating heart being visible is not something people might enjoy.
Of course, all due respect.
But, to be fair,
Also, a lot
maybe
of the
we
kids
just kind
around
of
here have been
respect.
telling stories.
But yes, the appearance is a bit jarring, so I apologize for any odd looks or comments, however,
Well,
But,
that being said, how
to
you
what do we
been?
owe the pleasure?
Hello, I would
Oh,
like to
it's been
inform
quite the time
everybody
here.
that apparently we have terrorists in blue armor.
To what do we owe the pleasure for your
I've been good.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Self-proclaimed terrorists.
Yes. Yes, there is a
Self-proclaimed terrorists
conflict as
have been
occurring.
spotted.
What?
You heard me. Self-proclaimed terrorists have been spotted.
One moment. Let me just, now let's continue our conversation. Yes, there is a bit of an issue going on with the North. Are you wishing to assist in the war-fighting
Yes.
effort, or supplies, or...
That's what I heard.
Wait, is it the detective terrorist, or is it like...
I don't know. That's all Corvus said, was a self-proclaimed terrorist.
Okay, good, because there is an individual who calls himself a detective terrorist. He's not actually a terrorist. No. He wears a suit and like a balaclava.
Okay, I don't know what that is. But, yeah, they said self-proclaimed terrorist in blue armor. So, I did see a couple blue armor individuals.
Terrorist, it's a detective.
If that is an indication of the kind of
Fucking lose my shit.
as of late.
Okay. I have no idea.
It sounds like a
But
little bit, but...
okay, it's fucking husband, but yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
But to which effort would you wish to assist?
Whichever we can.
If they are stating they are self-proclaimed terrorists and they draw a weapon at any
Yes,
time,
actually, you can be of
obviously,
assistance.
that's necessary.
Lately we've been
there is
needing to
no
have extra water and, of course, blood for undead
hostilities,
to be sent
even
to the
if
front.
they
Could we perhaps negotiate a contract for that?
Of course we can. We have plenty. We have our own distilleries after all.
Wonderful. Then, perhaps we can go put it in writing up by my booth. Hope you don't mind him carrying the gun the entire time.
Of course. Please, lead.
Self-proclaimed terrorist. What a joke.
Might be waiting a bit longer.
This has escalated from a harmless beetle flying around to this. This city never ceases to surprise me.
The beetle was very cute.
It drowned.
Alright. Oh, that sucks. It was actually very cute. So, how much would you be interested in providing? We will take what you're willing to offer, but of course this is a business proposition, and this could come down to either a routine, so a subscription of sorts, or if you wish to send things in one main bulk, then we could do that too. However you'd like to go about things, that would be best for you and your people.
Well, before we do speak about that, I would like to know how many people are involved with this war of your
This is an
people
entire
that are
army.
nationed. Entire
I
army.
don't have the official numbers for the army, unfortunately, but it's a standard military size.
I see. Well, we should
Probably
be able
somewhere
to
between,
provide quite a bit.
Could you watch over the shop for me, please?
A minimum 100,000, I'd say.
100,000 minimum. That's something that we can do, no problem. Our world contains a lot of our people, and we always have a lot of blood distilleries, so we have plenty. So we should be able to provide more than
One
what
moment,
the
please.
minimum is.
One moment. I dearly apologize. There, hug.
Hello.
Hug.
Oh god. Oh god, it's been so long.
Apologies, I've been done with quite a while.
No, it's okay. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Killing off some wounds. There, no scratches.
Max.
No, go ahead, please.
Whenever you get the time, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
if you two want, go up to the second floor, please. Go be with her.
But I am a master in runology.
Right.
Family reunion.
He hasn't been around for a little bit, so it's relieving to see him in one piece. And Mother's about to embark on something very serious. So, anyways, apologies. Yes, continuing our deal. I hadn't seen him, and I was worried about his well-being.
So as I was saying, we have a whole world full of our kind, so we have plenty. We can provide 2 times the amount of the minimum of the army.
That would be wonderful. Would this be in a one effort? Well, actually, I think it would have to be because it's like an ever-rotating supply thing. So, how about this? How about we organize a contract by commission? It'd be cheaper on us and would help with resupplying efforts for you guys. So we'll set a bulk order now, and then in the future, should there be another one, we'll put out another order. How's that sound?
Sure, we can do that. But also for the weapons and such, I heard that Ray told me that is needed.
Yes, weapons are needed. I'm unsure. I was under the impression that the Lord Mechanicus was handling it, but if I'm mistaken, then I could detail you with the weaponry and armor utilized by our soldiers to have those being produced.
Or anything that I can do to help. Well, I can provide you with the blood first, and then maybe partially some of the weapons as well as armor. I did hear that potions
water,
are also needed. Blood and water.
Sure. Mostly water, but we do have a more minority of undead who serve us, so.
Of course, there shouldn't be no problem then. If you don't mind, I can sign under someone else's name as well, considering they're the ones in charge of the whole distillery as well.
So long as this won't get us in any trouble, absolutely.
That shouldn't get you in trouble.
Should procure a document. All I need for you to do is to fill out in the blanks what you and your people, how much you'd be providing for us, and just a signature. And then I'll sign, which shows that we both consented to it. I'll put a stamp on it, make a copy, give one to you, and keep one.
Of course.
Thank you for your efforts, Sebastian.
It's no problem. It's what friends are for as well. We are partners in a way. There you go.
It is nice to see you. He places the pistol down on the table. The candle would light. Pour some of the wax on. It would be a seal that would be from black wax with an owl shaped in it. Waves her hand, the document glows, a copy of it splits over to the side. Here's yours, and I'll keep this one.
Very nice. Happy to help. I know that Ray would like to discuss to me more about this later, as at least that's what he told me.
He's likely up at the tavern if you wish to speak and inform him.
Of course, well, he said close to closing time he would want to speak.
Well, very well then. We have about...
minutes?
Yes, we're just under a half hour left.
Okay, then we should be able to wait till then. Well, pleasure doing business then, Lady Winter.
Thank you, Sebastian. It's great to see you.
Of course, likewise. Manzona, let's go kill some time.
Such is the way of things. Has that individual been dealt with?
I have not heard from the guards since. There was another individual who has been spotted, which is what I was dealing with when we were on the second floor. No news on that either, but they didn't really do anything. They were just being a bit suspicious.
Understood.
is probably your best chance.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's great to see you, Max.
See you down. Apologies, I've been around.
Hey.
It's been
No,
privilege.
you're handling business. It's okay, hon. I'm just happy to see you in one piece.
Sadly, some of the business went bad. So
Ares hasn't told me everything, and I respect the privacy, but I'm just... Whatever it is, I'm happy to see you, okay? And I know what's about to
I'll explain
occur.
more to you later.
Yes, please. We have about a half hour
do you
for the
think
store, so
done
please. Oh, self-proclaimed terrorist running around and some other weird, shitty individual. So, yes.
I have words from.
Is it detective?
Terrorist. No, I asked to. I asked. It's not them. Apologies.
Cool.
Hi, it's okay.
They're probably guards.
Yes, Jack.
King Ray just wants
he's not a
to
guard.
clarify the deal is about weapons.
Terribly sorry.
Well, that deal's already been closed.
Oh, have you already finalized?
Yes, I finalized it with Sir Sebastian. It went very smoothly, including water and blood.
Alright. I'll tell
Thank you, though.
Ray
I
about it.
appreciate it. Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Sincerest apologies. I know you've both been patiently
No,
waiting to speak to me, as you
it's
can imagine, as you
okay.
can see.
Yeah, you're very busy. It's okay. I am Blair. I
It's
am
nice to
a
meet you, Blair.
wandering witch merchant. I make magic items and I sell them. And I was told that I would need to register with you to sell things here. As a
Yes,
wandering
you would need to. Yes, you would need to accrue a merchant's license here. It's not meant to be out of offense, but the slew of laws that are within the town are there because, in one way or another, us not having them has come to bite us in the ass. Excuse my language.
Oh, wonderful. It's fine.
You've said worse.
This is true. I really have. Okay. I'm gonna put this away for a moment. Shuffles down here. Pulls out a sheet of paper. Okay. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, just so you know you are standing in a zone of truth. Nothing personal.
sure.
I have to do it to everyone.
That's fine.
So, firstly, your name. Oh well, I know, but
Yes.
just, okay. Blair, how old are you?
I am 23.
Oh, finally someone around my age. Goodness, most people are like, I am 578,000 years old. That's
No,
okay,
I
so
may
sweet.
be a witch, but I'm still a young one. I'm still learning.
That's okay. Now, where is home for you?
I don't have one. I wander around and I sell things.
So, I assume
But I
then you're
will be
also not
having
a part of, you're not a part of any company or organization then, correct?
I am now. I am part of Luther Corp. I just signed a contract last night.
Does Luther Corp fall under any other umbrella, or are they an independent organization?
I believe they're independent. They
Yeah, I think they're
handle
independent.
sales of dust in.
I believe that one
I
little
forget the name of it.
pink-haired individual was something
that group.
about
Okay.
that.
Yeah, Alistair Luther is the owner.
Oh, okay. I see now. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Now, I have to give you a disclaimer, because I have to tell everyone this disclaimer.
It's fine.
If you sell anything outside of your purview, which is consented upon by this form, or you knowingly sell something that is malicious or with the intent to cause harm to Blackstone property or its citizens, can result in anything from you losing your license to execution or exile. Again, not a personal thing. I have to tell everybody this.
Understandable.
Remember, there's a reason to everything.
Oh, yes. I am sure.
But with that being said, unfortunately, I will also give you a disclaimer. We don't have a proper hard building to provide you, but you are free to pick a spot and sell things should it interest you. Like,
Yes.
just out and about.
Oh, don't worry. I don't need a building.
And so long as you have this license, you're free to tell people that you are a merchant and offer you wares.
And then I have to give you the obligatory question: would you like citizenship to Blackstone?
No, I'm okay. I like wandering around.
It's okay. Just I always have to ask. It's part of the thing.
It's fair.
All right. As long as it's consented upon, I just need you to sign down there.
There we go.
8 months ago, I wouldn't have believed that someone like you could so freely walk around.
Really?
I haven't been in the metaverse for too terribly long, but back then I was killed for being one, supposedly.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I know about all that kind of stuff, but where I'm from, it's okay.
That was the time I was talking to you.
Her hand
about the
gloves,
swords which
the
come to
paper
your realm.
gloves, and
Smash
a
your shield,
copy
if you
with
remember.
split. That one's for you. This is for me.
Thank you.
That is the
Add
person I
a
was talking
character.
about.
Just DM him
Okay.
or one of the other admins to give you
But
the role in
he's,
Discord.
Luckily, as you can see, back in the realm
Otherwise,
of the living.
please enjoy.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Twice.
Out of my purview.
You have a good day.
You as well.
Cool.
If only we were so.
Hence this big frisbee over my head.
I mean, in our
He's
case,
ruined.
Not fully dead.
in a sense.
Something
Did Sebastian get with you, by the way?
Very good on the deer, by the way.
Thank you. It's not so much in the weapons department, but we got plenty of water and blood that are going to be going up there.
Yeah, we should. Next time we should focus more on the weapons because we are very short on those when it comes to the nerf.
What? Yeah, according to the report, they both were low, but we were lower in weapons.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, that's very good news.
There.
Kinda. It would be magic.
If you require metals, I don't quite forge any sort of gun, but if you require any metal, iron, or whatever, I do have some back at my own forge.
I'm actually
Why
still
you
waiting on the list of people who took the fishing area, like fishing village in the castle, but I still don't have the names of those people.
I was among them.
You was among
Oh,
them?
you mean like first? Oh, you mean like first taking the fishing village or going and taking the castle?
From the fishing village and the castle.
Okay, I know the fishing village was the fishing village was Ersk, Max, Corvus, and Elizabeth.
Yes, and the castle was was a lot of us actually. So
Yeah, there were a lot of us.
Most of us.
We'll see about getting that info to you. We'll see about getting that information to you at some point.
Yeah, it would be great, because we still have to reward those who was fighting there.
We'll
and I'm
we'll
gonna
speak
be
about that.
pestering
though.
about it until I have the list with the names.
Okay, but
You have no
here,
idea
how about
what
I
I
try
did to get those rewards. I was pestering every blacksmith around I know.
How about we give it a little bit? We'll be closing in about 15 minutes, so if they wish to speak, though. Is that
to me,
weird
or-
terrorist person found?
No, it's actually two, but they're peaceful terrorists.
Those guys in the blue armor.
How peaceful
I-
terrorists? That exists?
Don't even know.
Don't proclaim terrorists.
Maybe terrorists also, I guess.
I guess that makes sense.
How are the...
By himself.
Good day.
Hello.
Oh no, Ace isn't in there. I'm just taking a look.
Oh, a familiar smell.
Nope. Apologies.
Nothing.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say something. Apologies. Ah, goodness gracious. It's been a day. I'm hearing things. I'm losing my damn mind.
That view is very beautiful.
They mentioned something about a familiar smell. I don't know what they meant by that.
Oh, huh? I hope I smell good.
Hello? Oh, no. My clothing has the animate object on. They will just like...
You've been given a banana.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that a banana?
Ooh. Look, shit.
Oh. Thank you.
Jack.
Ah, yes, there you are. I have already talked matters over with the Knight Captain.
Don't go rubbing your nose on people, please.
Only if they do not harass the guards.
I've heard of disciplinary action before, but rubbing your nose on someone I can't say for that. Hello, I forgot to. I don't think I actually had a chance to say you look very nice. Holy shit!
I heard him from all the way here.
Holy fuck! What the fuck is that drowned-looking motherfucker doing over there?
That's 3 people. Fuck me! Oh shit, get this fucking bitch off me!
You're talking shit! You're talking shit! Fucking bitch! I swear to God!
Stop flapping your wings against me, you fucking little baby!
Fuck you, you little shitter! You fucking drowned, blue-looking, fucking grape-looking motherfucker! I swear to God! Fucking piece of shit! Papa Smurf, have an ass! Have a pump! You're gonna call me a pigeon! You're the one calling me a pigeon! You little shit!
Yeah, you're gonna be drowned in purple!
Yeah,
when there's
because
someone
you're the
right
one who
beside
talked about a weird fucking bird!
fucking is the exact
Who's the weird
same!
looking bird?
You fucking...
Who's the weird looking bird? Who's the weird looking bird? You fucking shitter!
What the fuck? She dead? Please
Yeah,
tell
I
me
died.
she's dead.
Fuck you!
Oh, thank God.
Can't get rid of me that easily.
I'll dispatch you as I did with Miss Hate.
How?
I'll kick you in the face and make you go, oh.
Just tell Miss A that a goldfish has more personality than her. That's how you get rid of her.
You kick me in the face and go off.
Stop.
Kick me in the face and I'll go eee.
You can take a seat if you want. Fucking rest your legs.
Yeah, come sit with us.
Oh, well, I was gonna leave you 2B, but then you said that. Look at that weird fucking
Yeah,
bird
Myrdin,
over
come
there.
sit with
I
us.
decided.
I suppose I will sit.
Oh, look at her pretending like she doesn't appreciate it.
I don't mind.
You've probably been standing all day.
I have.
She has been standing for a while. Yeah.
All your fault.
That is typically what happens when I follow Lady Winter.
Well, if people didn't want to speak to me so damn much, then it wouldn't be that way.
Let's blame the people.
Like we do.
Yes.
Come hide, skulk in the darkness of the corner of the tavern.
Yes, that's exactly
Yes.
what we did.
Precisely.
We tried to hide in the corner of the sparring grounds, and we still got caught. So.
Well, I mean, I actually don't know how that's possible. If you were hiding in the tall grass, that shit is very tall. I don't know how they found you unless they could hear
Some
you.
weird Mandalorian motherfucker came in and was like, "Look," and then ran off.
A weird mango. A what?
Yeah, Mangalorean. Yes, Mangalorean. Yep.
What's a
Looked like a
Mangalorean?
mango in armor. Yep.
Like a giant orange rolling around? What is a
It
Mangalorean?
sure did, Winter. You should have seen it.
I haven't seen an Myrdin, have you seen a giant orange rolling around here?
No, I've been with you. You would have seen it.
I mean, I don't know. My eyes could be playing tricks on me. And
I mean,
couldn't
I'd
have seen
hope that if a giant orange was rolling around, your eyes would be able to let you know that a giant orange was rolling around.
Me too, fuck. But apparently they've seen a Mangolorian. I don't know what the fuck a Mangolorian is.
And you think I know?
Actually, it wasn't just one.
2 Mangolorians!
Yeah.
There was 2 of them rolling around together.
Yeah, and then they came in here and they bothered us.
And they were
here, and
roommates.
They were like, blah, 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 blah.
They were roommates, probably.
The mangoes were bothering you.
Yes.
Yeah, these motherfucking mangoes.
Well, I'll be sure to be looking out for a bunch of oranges rolling around. Thank you for informing me.
You are
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, they really seemed like they were forcing the issue.
What did they want to discuss, or like what was the what?
I don't know.
They just
They were
walked
looking for
over and
someone.
said you, and they pointed. They pointed at you.
They're like, are you the two suspicious people that were in the fucking bushes? And we're like, what's it to you? And they're like, oh, we're just asking.
Wait, so they pointed at you. So these are giant rolling mangoes with arms?
Yeah. Yes. In
What
armor.
the fuck? How did, giant armored mangoes with arms? Were their arms stationary as they rolled, or did their arms roll with
my
them?
favorite
And
part.
so they had to stop and do something. Or how does that work?
Oh, there you are. I know it might not look like it, but I'm
I
still.
did- What the fuck?
I prefer to forget it. Actually, I did forget it. What are we talking about?
Mango
We're not
Lorians,
talking about
apparently.
anything.
Oh, okay.
Myrdin, have you heard of a Mangolorian?
Do you think I have?
What's a mango lorry?
Myrdin, for the love of all that is holy, woman, this is the metaverse. I don't know what people do and don't know.
I
You
have
can know
not
about a
been
sentient
outside of
talking
this
toilet that
damn
hides in the
city
trees.
until yesterday.
Woman, I don't know these things. I don't know what you do in your personal life. I'm not your keeper.
Oh my
You'll never see this again.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
He's even more white than he was before.
Hold on.
Are you going to a wedding or a funeral?
My God, is it real?
Well, I'd hope it would be a
It'd be
wedding.
black if it was a funeral.
Is it an
Yeah, it'd
illusion?
be black
It's
if
gotta
it was
be
a
an illusion.
funeral.
Well,
No,
I don't know how
I
many
am
runs.
actually going to a wedding, but I'm not wearing this.
Who? Who's getting married?
Oh, why then?
What
What's with
has
the white
happened
suit?
to you? Who? Wait, hold on. Grabs.
I don't know. People were bitching
Lips.
about.
Who are you? What have you done with him? Where's
I
Bastic?
have it. I still have it. Because people were bitching about my clothes, so I said I have other suit. They said, "Oh, show me." Like, okay,
Wait,
cool.
I know how to figure this out. Set you down.
Yeah.
Slap.
What the fuck? Stop abusing.
Slap.
That was the wrong way.
She's okay.
Ah. Yeah, that's Bastic. Ow, my nose.
You're welcome.
I think there was an easier way to go about that. I have Zone of Truth if it was that desperate.
What is
Nah.
wrong with you people?
What is wrong with us? You're the one talking to giant oranges.
What do you mean, you
Mangoes.
Oh,
He's
right,
talking about
sorry.
demons. He's being demonist.
I am
Bastic, have there been
reasonless.
giant oranges rolling
Fuck
around
you.
here? In armor?
Fuck you.
Mangoes! It's not oranges, you
Whatever.
fucking numbnut.
What the
shriveled up
fuck
nutsack.
ever?
God fucking ears.
Shut up!
Oh god, she's the worst guest to ever
You're
have.
the
I
worst.
regret inviting her over for dinner. It was
Maybe,
so lovely,
maybe
and
you,
now
maybe you
just-
shouldn't have. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled. Who's that stupid dumb fucking bird
This is an
across the
old model.
tavern?
It's
You
gonna work,
shitter.
and it slowly likes the entire lobby, so I'm gonna switch out.
Get out of it.
Hi.
What a cringe moment.
So cringe.
What a cringe nene baby he is.
True.
For real, on
True.
guard, on guard.
True.
True.
I hate all of you. You
Quit being a
suck.
cringe nene baby.
Fuck you.
I can hear him breathe. I dislike it.
Why the fuck are you coming to me? I'm not the one who called you a cringe ass name, baby. Ugh.
Holy shit.
No, no.
Oh,
Well, he's gonna get necrosis.
now.
Oh, how scandalous, Burke. How scandalous.
He's a demon, he's fine.
I cannot believe you're cheating on Kira with Bastic. That is. I am shocked.
Well, I'm pretty sure Bastic is going to fucking die now.
Isn't he
It'll
married?
be a shame. I won't be able to.
I hear choking over there.
Holy shit. Who was playing Careless Whisper?
I mean, hey, if anything, that tells you that Scar hasn't ruined your reputation.
No, know, still clearly the most handsomest undead of all.
Absolutely. It does give you, it gives charm. I think that's what someone else said, right? It gives charm.
Yes, that I look like a burnt piece of bacon on the side
Like a
of my
burnt
face.
chicken nugget.
Ah, yes.
I strangled
Is he dead?
Kevin. I strangled
Oh,
him.
that's a shame. I would have expected more.
Well, don't go saying you look like a burnt piece of bacon. People might start calling you Bacon Burke.
You could put that on the menu of my Burger King.
Burger King?
Burger King.
Blackstone.
Yes.
Shut up.
When I open up my restaurant, you shut up.
Shut up.
Why
What
does
the
it
fuck?
look like I'm watching a family eat dinner? Parents on one
So
side
this
and
is
the
a
children on
Wendy's?
the other.
Ow, stop! It hurts.
No, you're trying to follow.
I'm not sure. I'm very good at
I want dino nuggies.
Come here.
The rabbit ran.
Come here.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Where'd she run?
Mm-hmm.
Goober?
See,
I
look
guess she
how
didn't
well
like
she
being
listens.
called part of the children.
Huh?
She's gonna kill you.
I know.
You want to play this game?
Ooh.
I
Not
hope we
here.
get to see this.
Even more people for this party.
Disclaimer, this has turned into a non-PG table.
Just a heads up, the streets
True.
closing in about.
True.
Someone put a wall in front of them or some.
Hello, Alexander.
Shut it.
Oh,
Or
don't
just
worry, I'm
take
back
them
again.
to a room.
I came back to ask you yet another question, Lord Commander.
Go on.
In terms of the applications forms, do you know how to use them or no?
Martial arts, so if you want to.
Which application forms?
It was previously for the guards.
Yes. I think it might be better if we used the other document. Well, perhaps. Perhaps we can change up the original document a little bit to add in a few things that the Lord's Guard document might have that.
Well, I walked into the tavern, and then I heard Burke yell from across it asking about some weird fucking bird. So I projectiled myself over to him, and since then we've sat here and talked about Mangolorians, whatever those are.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just to double check,
well, I
the streets
will,
close in a few minutes, right? I didn't.
I'll try and find you.
Okay, good.
Possibly
Double check. I didn't just embarrass myself.
You're doing great.
Vernon, Elizabeth, have either of you heard of what a Mangolorian is, by the way?
Yeah.
We'll be in touch. We'll do a rain check on that.
Well, what are they? Are they rolling mangoes in armor?
Of course.
No, we're just
Yeah,
doing
I'll send a
trade
mail
secrets.
to the
Terrorist to
local
terrorist.
No. What are they though? Like, I've been told they're rolling
Having fun,
mangoes in
man.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they're a fruit that rolls around.
Lost in thought.
All
I still
alone?
haven't. I still have yet to see this.
Thought about what? Exactly.
They're just a bunch of space. It's a bunch of space nerds.
Space
Like
nerds?
myself.
Are they space? Are they space
I don't like
mangoes
it.
or are
You're
they
not
people?
telling me.
I mean, they're people in armor, is all I can
Which
tell.
means you're scheming.
Burke, you lied to me.
No.
Mangolorians are not mangoes in armor. They're people. How
I
dare you?
lied to you, so who fucking said it?
You went with
Did
it.
I?
You're an accomplice.
And they're called Mandalorians.
I
not
memory
Mandalorians.
issues.
Definitely Mandalorians.
Man.
Yes, he's senile. You can't blame the old man.
Wait a minute, you're the fucker that we said Mandalorians, and you're the one that all started with the fucking mango part.
Because I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you properly. I don't know what the fuck a
You're the original
Mandalorian
gaslighter.
is. What's a Mandalorian? And now I've learned it's some space nerd in armor, according to Vermin.
He's hanging cheese from your halo.
Fuck. Frisbee. Yeah, take your freaking cheese back, goober. Don't put on my halo. But how is your day been though, Commander? Have you been doing okay?
Good.
That's good.
I'm in a good mood today.
Well, that's
That makes
beautiful.
Go get him.
Damn crazy.
Get that
slushy.
It's wild. Get that slushy. So true. So fucking true. Bro.
Hello.
Lady Winter.
I was.
Not to rush anything, but I was wondering how things are going on your side for the documents you were talking about. Considering
We can go get those signed if you'd like. I've filled them out mostly. We need your signature.
Whenever the cities are officially closed.
Yeah, so we'll give it a few minutes to make sure people have kind of filtered out, so I don't have to walk out there and find out that I don't know, some other bullshit. Is it just me? Yeah, we say that, but is it just me or does bullshit typically happen around this time? Typically on the dot, even on occasions.
You
like
mean
the
like
whole
how the goblins just fall?
Yeah, well,
Have
okay,
you,
that maddening flame individual who showed up, that was after hours.
Has someone informed saying that the city's closing?
Yes. Yes, Elizabeth
I
did.
believe Elizabeth is handling that, yes.
Brilliant. Phenomenal.
She's doing good work.
Cyberbullying. Yes, she always does good work. Yes.
I keep getting a ghastly sight whenever I turn my head, and I imagine Winter with a bald head. It's terrifying.
I'm sorry you
Take a
imagine.
picture.
I can probably show you back the memories.
You're right. It's forever.
It is a
in your
little
memories.
strange. Oh my god. There it is.
up.
Bald.
Quit it.
Bald.
Quit it.
Bald. Bald.
Fuck,
bald,
go the fuck away. Go the fuck away.
So shiny.
Go the fuck away.
It's
Go
worse
the fuck
than a
away,
flashbang.
Vermin. Go the fuck away.
You're turning
Vermin.
out like gray now. You're
Fuck
hitting
him.
children.
I'm pushing him. I'm not hitting him. And also, if I wanted to be Ray.
You're right.
True. Any truers in Blackstone?
True.
Nope, welcome back. Welcome back.
You return from your soaring, and the first thing you say is true.
It's true.
It's pretty true.
Oh my
It's true,
God.
ain't it?
It's true. It's sad.
We are 2 minutes over closing time, so I will just go make sure that everything is going well with this.
Yeah. Hey, let me know.
Yes, I'll be back here.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, beautiful. We a day later.
I'm here to let you know the streets are closed.
I don't know. I was there to do so.
Alright.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Max, streets are closed.
A date with me?
Oh. Yes and no.
I'm gonna do a proper thing.
I'm sure you all know already. I'm simply making a round around the town to let you all know the streets are closing.
I am literally a star.
All right.
Don't know.
Do I need to repeat myself?
Bullshit sometimes. It's just it's a
Go ahead, just go in between, interrupt, yell at them, use your axes. I don't know.
Hello. I'm here to inform you the streets are closing.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's also robotic. It's like a sidekick. And we have this yellow chicken.
Okay, so they
As long as they, of
are.
course, know that the streets are.
Thanks.
I don't know. She has a lot of
Yes, I've
pockets
just
and she
informed
just
them.
somehow has everything.
Right.
Scary.
Oh my, you're floating quite a bit.
I know I am. Unfortunately, this is something I can't fix at the moment.
Ah. All hail the floating bird.
Observe. I know what I have to do to fix it, but it's been a little strange.
The ground refuses to have you on it.
Not like me. Ignore the fact I'm floating very considerably.
Lieutenant? Everything clear up there?
Yes, as far as I know.
About to do a last round, but okay.
I've let people know around the fountain, so they should be clearing out.
You're really looking through that.
I did got a gig tonight, so.
I know. Well, as you can
Decoy
see, I'm
shouldn't be at the
floating quite
workshop,
considerably. I'm just stretching my
just in
leg.
case
I'm
you
not
check
looking.
on her.
As you can
Will
see,
do,
I'm
if I have the
floating
time.
quite
Stop
flapping your
considerably.
wings.
I'm up to the activist.
Oh.
Go have fun.
It shows your phenomenal home, I guess.
It looks very similar to Kira's. When it would walk in.
Funnily enough, I feel like most of them look the same.
She would come out with 2
You
mana
know what?
potions.
Time to decorate.
Well,
We can no go look at that.
you know I can't drink too many of these in a day, right?
I never said you had to pop them open and do a cake stand, Kira. You can hold on to them for when you need them.
Don't worry, I'll lift her up upside down and just...
Yes, you can.
Shake me?
Dunk it in. You can. No one can stop you melting from the vault.
Okay, that's it though. You two are released. You two are free to go and do wherever you were going to go.
Fantastic.
Do whatever you were going to go. That was phenomenal
Yes, do
English.
wherever you were going to go.
Radio of the people so elegant.
1 second.
Wait,
Scram, go! Do a crime!
What the fuck?
No, don't go do a crime, please.
We're not gonna go do
Go on,
a
work
crime.
that back.
I could add to that. I could add to that.
What the fuck?
Hey now.
Myrdin, you're free to go if you'd like.
Yes, well, I was waiting to do the paperwork that you mentioned.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yes, come on.
I'll follow, I guess.
It's quick. It's just some paperwork, and then we'll talk.
See you later,
Okay.
Winters.
What? Oh, take care.
Good day.
She would slide out an official writ of marriage, and on it would be Myrdin's name as well as her lover's name. All that needs to be put down from you is if there is a desired last name between the two, and if so, just put down.
I'm guessing
down
this
here on this line.
is her name. Here.
Wait, who's getting married?
Yes. Myrdin and her significant other. It's a long story.
Congrats.
Thank you.
It's Yep, that's her name. So. Just whichever name you'd like, or if you'd like to have a joint last name, or if you want her to take yours, or however you'd like, then.
I think we'll both keep our own names.
Okay. Okay, then just sign right there. Or we'll write it out right there, write the name right there, and then sign at the bottom. Then I'll sign, and it'll be official.
There we go. This is really strange, but it's appreciated.
Sort of. Okay, Kendall. What's it up? Pours a little wax on the paper. Stamp. A black stamp with an owl feature on it. By the power invested in me by Lady of the People in Blackstone, I hereby pronounce you two, well, wife and wife.
Thank you very much, Lady Winter.
This means a lot.
And your hand would glow, document would glow, split in half. It was yours to keep.
Thank you very much.
Fold. Stuffs away. And if you have any further questions, please come let me know. But
Of course.
congratulations.
Thank you very
As
much.
informal as it is compared to the others.
Of course. Well, regardless, it does mean a lot.
Well, I won't hold you up any more then. It's official.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Use the rune to lock up our stall. I'm gonna go enjoy the sunset for a little bit before I retire for the evening. Come along, Max.
I will be taking my leave.
Sunset before I lose the last of my sanity.
Oh, goodbye.
Me too.
Take care, Myrdin.
They're married! They're married! Oh my god! Wow! That's crazy! Oh god. Oh god, respawning made me freeze. Jesus.
Which, if you go there, it's funny boggling.
That means now I have an instrument.
So good to see you all. God, it's been a while since we've been.
Oh, hi. Hello. They're married.
Huh?
They're now technically married.
Why y'all undead? Stop it.
Oh yeah.
That info.
we got it.
Yeah, you did? Nice.
Juicy shit. As soon as we saw him walk in, because anytime he gets
Yeah, we're gonna go organize it and whatnot.
Okay.
I'll show you.
It's grabbable, but
We could do a scene after today. Myrdin goes to speak with her to tell her.
When she follows me, brings the problems. When it's me beginning to leave the world is very loud.
It is like request off me. The universe brings like the planets
What are you gonna do?
online, and it's the same when Lucy goes out.
Oh, okay. Sure.
When you take the planet,
I might later. I'm gonna stick around a bit.
You can just go outside.
Yeah. You can go outside on the bridge. There's no issue with that.
This is her fucking territory. This is my territory, bitch.
I tried to point it out to you.
I'm sorry, I didn't see.
They're married.
Why can I have shit?
Who's married?
Myrdin and her
Oh,
girlfriend.
they're married. Good. Oh, good.
Wait, you stupid bitch! How dare you? My people there.
What is the thing, Ludra? What's the thing, Ludra?
I'll let you in a little teaser. It's already started.
Powdered crystals, actually.
without hesitation. Bang! My answer is yes.
Oh, one
Of course.
No mention. Wait.
Good news.
How long? Wait. How long would it take for
Myrdin's married
to find that note and pull it out?
Oh.
There's no chance.
You can assume by next.
Okay.
It's so informal, but it means so much to her.
I'm gonna mention one thing. Every time you look, if you look at the gate every 15 minutes, you will see that it's slowly deteriorating.
Mm-hmm.
Corvus is extremely spiteful, and one mistake that was made to me is the fact that people assume that Corvus writes letters and leaves evidence behind.
Anyway, yes, hello.
Myrdin's married now. Formally.
What?
Officially.
You were saying to me.
To her. It's very just paperwork and informal, but it's like an official thing now. So now, instead of being her fucking girlfriend inside of her.
Right, okay.
Winter offered to just make it official, so...
Like, you know the boy
thing, I can literally only think of the fucking Glockster.
Do you know that lobster has 300 like materials or something? It has like 300 megabytes of text memory. It's so what? Like what the fuck?
You not? But I like it's the I can only think of that now. Just
Yeah. Is that Kasai? Oh my god.
To organize our information and then give it to Nox.
Oh, give you a TLDR, all that was said really, because it happened really fucking late because of issues and stuff. But all that was said was just we need to keep an eye on Corvus, we're making Blackstone, Necropolis, whatever, you know, the usual stuff. And yeah, you two keep an eye on what Corvus is doing, basically.
Did you hear what happened? So Corvus left a folded up paper note inside of Hound's wound.
Gross.
And then the note says, "So you still want to deck me?"
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Christ. Oh my god, it is! There's a really, really old RP friend in my chat right now. Ah! How are you? It's so good to see you! I'm freaking out a bit.
So I've just agreed with Neri. The moment that Corvus antagonizes Hound in any way, she's just gonna bang. Yes. You punching my titties for? You're jealous?
Yes.
Sorry, let me just.
You want to see the model for Foxy's character? That was in question, I'm showing you anyway.
Is this for Legion?
Yes. It is.
Ooh. Got them glowy eyes.
It's got a different way the arms move for some reason. I don't know if it's the way the bones are put around.
Have you
but
heard what her character idea is?
not at all. Also, she has this. Actually, I've heard a bit of it. I've heard like the backstory part, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, unstable mana battery, go brr.
Ah, okay.
Long line of witches, and then experimented on, so magic just kind of going nuts and haywire inside of her body. Can't wait to make her roll on the wild magic table like every session.
Yeah. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad to see you. It's lovely. It's so lovely. I really hope everything is going well. You know, like a month ago, I randomly saw a video from your channel on my YouTube recommended about like I think it was some sort of a band practice video that you posted. I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, that's Kasai's channel. What the fuck? It's really good to see you. Oh god. My Instagram account got locked out, so I can't go into the group chat until I figure out my password.
Like, wait, no, let me end my streams. I'll fucking end you in a minute.
Nice.
Got a bunch of band nerf friends. Hell yeah. I've heard about the few things I've been going on with you in real 4RP stuff. It's really cool to hear about stuff.
It's where is it? Puppy Dodge.
I can't be bothered to pull it up.
Sig wants to show you something in VR chat when you're out of RP. Send him a message, he said, in general chat. I'm going on a trip.
There we go.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I'm going to a wedding later.
Oh boy.
Like an actual wedding?
No, like a VR chat wedding.
Oh, which one is it? Is it Maribel and...
Maribel and
oh, okay, well...
yes.
And Vermin?
Nope.
Varunin or whatever his name
Oh,
is.
Valinor. Okay, no. If you said Vermin, I was gonna be like, hold on.
Fucking rat.
Hold on.
Maribel,
Hold the phone.
we're getting married to a fucking rat. Hello.
Hello.
Did you like what I said when I was chasing? I'll fucking end you in a minute.
Good. Me too, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening.
Burke real soon.
Uh-huh.
So, Hound had her
Let me
wound
turn off
treated
my
by
voice
Corvus.
mod. There we go.
Corvus left a
Yeah,
folded
there's a
up
bunch of cool shit happening right now.
inside of her skin. When she takes out the note and reads it, it says, "So you still want to suck me in the face?"
I am you.
You still want to what?
Suck him in the face.
Oh, that's such cool.
Because of the
Yeah.
conversation that Burke and Hound had that he overheard.
I gave it its normal map, so
And
it's got
he
every
made the ink slowly deteriorate,
bit,
so
like
she
when
has
it
no evidence of
reflects.
Oh,
can
it
see.
does. It's
But
so
she's
cool.
gonna tell this to
Yeah.
Burke either way.
It's the same with the hair, though. With this hair,
gonna
it's
be
a bit
so
different.
cool.
Burke, during he had a conversation with me. He literally just admitted being like, "I'm bored now."
Would you like to have
Everything about this now
the ability
is
to have this
boring.
flipped
It was
and kind of
fun,
have
but
like a
I'm just I don't care anymore.
like
I'm tired, Burke. I'm like, so you're literally
Like a toggle
just
for it
admitted
to go that way
me
and that way?
You did all this
Yeah, to
political
go like
bullshit
this.
just because it was
Yeah,
fun for
that'd
you.
be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, I can do that.
Neat.
In terms of magic and
Well, I
stuff,
told him,
I'm not
Be my
fully
friend or else.
knowledgeable in particles, but I am learning, so I'm willing to try stuff out. I do need to line this up properly. But
This
yeah.
is my new comfy model. I feel so
Mm.
cozy in this.
I like it.
Well, I'm thinking like one basic thing is just like a front shield, like to
Mhm.
stop.
Okay, well I can do
things,
that.
You
Yeah.
know, like a.
Would you like
you
like
know?
like
leather
a
armor and the
semicircle? Would you like a sphere around you? Do you want like just a sheet?
Keep this one for like private scenes and stuff.
Like a semicircle. Probably.
Semicircle?
Yeah.
Okay, so like kind of like
Yeah.
do you want it to be on the floor in front of you when it appears, or do you want it to just be an effect that appears and then it's implied that you have a shield?
Well, I mean, we could either do that or just have like a glow around her to be like mage armor.
I can do that. I've done that with
You know
other,
that
other
thing
ones.
that they have?
Yeah.
Like,
I've done that with Sable.
sometimes the people here have like a glowy thing.
I've done that with Sable. I can do that with you as well, and I do it with Myrdin as well. So
Yeah.
well,
I
like
was
that.
thinking mage armor. Yeah, like that.
It's exactly
be
the
her
same
mage
concept.
armor.
Yeah, absolutely, I can do that.
Fucking hell yeah. Is your stream done, Nox?
I should end mine actually. I'll be back.
Because I promised.
Why? I hope you all enjoyed today. Also, Gasai, if you wanna, oh, you're gonna dip. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Get back to schoolwork. I was just gonna say, if you're still here, there's a playlist for you to watch or listen as a podcast. All the RP sessions I do, if you want. So, if you're interested in that, you can check the collections on Twitch or on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist with everything. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow for the mission for Blackstone. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. I love you all so much. Wah, wah, wee, wah, 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 wah.